Alrighty, hello everyone. We're back with our second series of the days. We have X5 versus Team KNGI. Just to give us a little bit of everyone a little bit of an update on the rest of the tournament. Turns out that KNGI's opponent was actually a no-show, and their excuse me, and their matches were forfeited. So KNGI is actually not being able to play a series today. So despite this being semis, they have not actually played yet. That being said, I think and hope this will still be a good game. And with that being said, we have a couple of very standard bands coming out. Triot, Tusk, Lena. Nothing too surprising here.
Followed by the Broodmother or the standard Zeus band.
First pick Rubik. I love it. How do you feel about this Rubik hero? Because I'm mostly asking because a friend had some comments to me recently that I'm gonna relay to you. But first, I want to hear your thoughts. How do you feel about this Rubik hero?
I mean, it's good. It's always a good pull forward that can't go wrong kind of idea.
Yeah.
Tusk is being banned. That means that there's no natural running in counter one punch at this point yet. And the first pick, Rubik, pretty much bans out all the Enigma, Magnus, all the big team fights pick that they could possibly be, picking on the other side.
Yep.
So I would say a Rubik pick is more or less more of a strategy pick rather than, saving all the ban slot kind of thing idea, rather than, like a good game plan, because it's a hero that could pretty much go into everything.
Right. No, yeah, I think you pretty much nailed it right on the head. And I think that's so what you said is pretty much exactly what my friend was saying, and he was talking about the pick rate of this hero, and he was like, dude, if you just look at higher and more games, I mean, this hero, and he wasn't wrong. If you look, this hero is picked in a quarter of all Divine Plus games, and I think in Immortal games he's 30%. He's even higher. Which I think there's an argument to be made that he is kind of inherently broken because he just takes other people's spells and then he's better with them. And it's like you said, it inherently bans a lot of these heroes, these Enigmas, these Magnuses, these huge spellcasters that he can just rip right from them, and then suddenly, like I said, he does them but probably better. This hero I think is crazy good, and unless they fundamentally change him or really just nerf him into the ground, he's always going to be a super solid 4, and I guess in my friend's eyes an OP 4. he's super strong.
And while we're talking about Rubik, the other team, X5 Gaming, picked the Primal Beast.
Yeah, Primal CM.
I wouldn't say it's a surprise pick because it's Primal Beast out there, pick it.
Yep. No, big Primal fan. I also think this hero is crazy strong still. He's still he's not as bad as he used to be back in the old E-Blade days. I don't think as many Primals are doing that nowadays, but yeah, just still this giant tanky beast, has a ton of CC, does way too much damage for how tanky he is. He's a menace. He's hard to deal with for sure. CM, just another solid support. And we see Ember Spirit, just like the last series we watched, actually being, 4th picked here by Radiant side. So, this is another kind of generically safe core, yeah.
Last series is picked more or less as a Lina counter in a way. But they do certainly, combo it up with Magnus and everything.
Oh, there's Espanol being spoken in the chat right now. I cannot. I wish I could. I wish I knew Spanish. As someone who lives in the southern United States too, I wish I learned more Spanish growing up. Too many Mexican friends, too many Mexicans in my life to not know Spanish. we got man, they're tanking pretty hard in the ban time here. Ooh, Dawnbreaker being banned out there. Okay. An instant Huskar banned by KNGI. X5 need to probably expose a core here. This Primal could be 3, maybe even mid, but We may see another support here if this Primal's core. Still gotta get through one more ban though.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
How do you feel about Drow for either team here?
I feel like Drow is a good hero actually. It's more of a, as we talked about it last week, it's more of a substitute of Lina SF.
Right.
In a way.
Right.
Right? And however though, on the other hand, there is a primal beast that could, like run into him.
Yeah, now Leshrac too.
Radiant
Yeah, I like it a lot less for the side of KNGI now. I don't hate it as much in the primal matchup. Mostly because you can gust his trample if he doesn't pre-BKB, which, if you do it to him once, they usually will afterwards, and then you usually don't get away with that more than once. But there's like some counterplay there, but yeah, Drow definitely gets run at by KNGI here.
Yeah.
Or sorry, by X5 on the side of KNGI.
But on the other hand, if it got picked by X5 Gaming, it's decent there. The only thing that they need to worry about would be an Emperor running in.
Yeah, I think as long as she builds a BKB, she should be able to just basically stand her ground and sit there and click Ember. I think as long as she has BKB up, she should be okay versus Ember. Let's see what they want to pick up here, though. Have a minute 30 left. Still, of course, could pick up their 5 here. Haven't seen any Ricky Muranas lately. Been seeing a lot of those heroes picked up in a lot of pubs and some other games I've watched, but I haven't seen any here. KNGI now going down to a minute on their reserve time. They're gonna pick up an Undying. Okay.
Well, Undying, it's still an Imada 5. It's just not first pick worthy anymore. The X5 Gaming do lacking on the right kick on the tomb.
Ooh, a TB gonna be picked up here. Okay. TB's interesting. I don't know how I feel about TB here.
I feel like Leshrac do eat TBs alive, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what I feel like. I feel like Leshrac is gonna run over this TB, but I don't know, maybe if he's able to get like Scotty, maybe he built an earlier BKB on this hero and he tanks up and he's able to survive it, but yeah, it feels like a lot of the magic damage on X5 are just gonna rip through TB here, but we'll see. And also, God, I really love Drow here now for X5. Drow destroys TB. It gives you a clicker for the tomb, for Undying's tomb. Actually, I love Drow here. Drow looks actually really good.
It's just the only warrior they have to have is the Emperor running in. But if you have a decent pull force safe.
Pick Wyvern here still. Okay. Not picking up their core yet. Even for last pick.
Right, still the counter-ish for the TB kind of thing. Just Riven out, just out TV's teammates and instantly kick down by TB.
Yeah, it's also a bit minor, but could also theoretically click the Undying Tomb too. So having that extra range off the Q, it'll probably come up. Not super relevant, but we may see it once or twice. She may click a tombstone with it. CM, she's also got that attack speed talent, am I right? At level 20?
Well, it's a talent that I don't think any CM is picking nowadays, but you could. Like we always
I will say I do have a CM one trick friend who she won't pick that talent only if she's against Undying, though. I don't think I've ever seen her pick it any other time, but she won't snap pick it versus Undying. She loves.
We do have a joke in the Chinese Dota community where no one should laugh at CM being a carry late game. Right?
That's true. She's so scary now with the shard too. The shard allowed her to move around. This hero's so strong. Naga being banned out.
It's Naga against the TV, where that's a little bit scary. For that.
Yeah, not a ton of great wave clear on the side of KNGI either. Ember Spirit's like the best they would have, but Ember is not getting through, a Heart and or Scotty illusion Naga. He's just not gonna cut it.
Radiant team banned.
EK being banned. I'm curious what the last ban for KNGI is gonna be here. Again, I am a Drow fanboy, so maybe I'm just showing my bias here, but I
think you're right. Like, Drow is still a really good pick here, actually.
5 seconds.
I'm trying to also think what other carries they might want, because I didn't think about the Naga, but I do like the Naga ban. I think that was a good ban.
How about Morph?
Yeah, Morphling looks good too. For kind of the same reasons. You can also just like steal the stats of TB if you go Ags. And then of course if you make illusions of yourself with all the Agi, that could be strong. You can also steal Ember Spirit and chains people. Throw down an Undying Tombstone as well. There's a couple of cute things you can do as Morphling here.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
KNGI though, they had to be the first ones to pick here. Only 10 seconds in total left here, going to the reserve time. Need a 3 here, it looks like. They're saving last pick for. Doesn't know the matchup. 1 second left. They're going to pick up the Enigma for themselves. Okay. Actually, yeah, I kind of like this Enigma, I think. The Wyvern, it seems like it's going to be hard for Wyvern not to cancel it, though. I don't know, because it feels like maybe Enigma could get the rest of the heroes, right? Like Primal, CM, Leshrac. Those 3 heroes are going to be in the middle of a fight, right? Those 3 should be able to get caught by Enigma. And there's the Morphling you talked about. Yep. But yeah, we'll see. And yeah, Morphling also, a shorter range right clicker is probably going to be at about the same range Leshrac is theoretically hitting people. So we'll see how many this Enigma can catch and how good it is. Some pretty spicy last picks coming out though. Like really fun heroes, I think, with the Enigma Morphling. These two are gonna create a lot of action.
Remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Was Draw being banned? I don't think so, right?
Oh, sorry, what's that?
Was Draw Ranger being banned?
No, I don't think Draw was banned there.
But I think Morphling is okay. It's more or less a similar idea of Draw, but better match up this game. Because imagine if you get the shard, then he's not going to be afraid to be in the black hole.
Yeah. Draw getting caught in black hole is certainly worse than a Morphling getting caught in black hole for sure.
But Draw do have a better way to clear out the little enigmas in lane. I mean, potentially Morph could too, but just not as good.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
I think the matchup in the TB is probably also easier too, just the marksmanship cutting through all of TB's natural armor. And of course, like, what he's not going to build any additive armor, right? Like, how is TB ever going to pick up a plate mail item? Like, you're going to make him build an AC? It just feels so awkward. So any stat items he builds, marksmanship just goes straight through. But yeah, I think this Morphling, I'm excited to see Shroud's Morphling. I think higher MMR Morphlings are always a treat to watch.
For sure. Right, so smoke on the KNGI.
And who do we got over here? So we got Paco on the TB. We got Nameless on the Rubik. We got Chikyu. Is that how you say that? I don't know if you know, but
I have no idea.
no idea. We'll say Chikyu on the Ember Spirit, Andreas on the Undying, and XD. Oh, the perfect name on Enigma. I love it.
We have Steel on the Leshrac, Pamplona on the Crystal Maiden, Nanako on the Winter Wyvern, FCR on the Primal Beast, and Shout on the Mortland.
Morphlaner, Water Dog, as me and my friends like to call him. I don't know if you've seen his portrait with no items. He looks like a water dog. I'll stand by that. See, nice little invade here. Get some early vision. This entire like line here is just set up by Dire. They have so much vision here. Anyone crosses this side of the map, they're gonna know. We could have Morphlane's gonna know he's getting invaded up here.
You shouldn't be afraid of an Undying.
Yeah, he doesn't want to lose too much HP though. He's just gonna run off. Wait, what happens if Morphling has negative strength? Would
it happen?
Wait, does that happen? Yeah, because he only has 7 right now. So if he gets hit by only 2 more decays, I mean this one's about to run out. So if he gets hit by a total of 3 decays, what happens? Wait, I need to know. I've never seen Undying versus Morphlane when Morphlane's full agi. I'm so curious now.
Would you be able to have negative?
I think. Well, I think. What's the
It is-
math here? Isn't? Yeah, it's 180 HP. No, 200. Okay. Yeah, so it's 20 HP per point of strength, right? So what? Does every hero has base 200? Will he just go to 200 HP?
I am not sure.
I think he'll just go to 200 HP. I have no idea. Or maybe he'll just stay at 1 strength. Maybe the game will like force morph over an agi to strength. I have no idea. I'm so curious. All right, what's up in these other lanes though? Not a whole lot, it seems like. Undying's being Undying. He's bullying out, 2v1 in the safe lane. Paco's free farming. Excuse me. Once again, for those who are not here, I am a bit sick, so I apologize in advance. Okay, looking at the CS here, who's winning in that department? Pretty tight so far. Mostly Paco though.
For the CM and Beatmaster lane, it's need to be a little bit of the level first, and where CM do have the false bites and the slow, followed by the trample, but it does need to happen with certain level. Probably I would say wait till level 3 for the Primal Beast to have a little bit of uproar in his point on the upward to have the damage.
Yeah, either another point in uproar or I know I see sometimes people don't even skill that till 9. We'll see what FCR wants to do here though. Oh, sec, as there is a pause. Something is happening. And we'll see. Look, despite Enigma being up here, I guess Nanako is level 1, so that would explain it. But we see Shroud. He's actually out leveling his laner right now. He's level 3 while XT is level 2. I mean, he's about to be 3. He's gonna be 3 any second here now. But being against the Enigma, where he's just constantly denying the creeps, you would expect Shroud to be a bit underleveled here. But Nanako is just tanking the XP here.
It just keeps getting better. Yep. It just keeps getting better.
Oh, see, the go is called.
Ready. Ooh, the stun's being made on it, but there's nothing much. Each of them is getting their wounds.
And we see Cheeky's skill mode is pretty interesting here. He
Ooh, there.
yeah, maybe in a bit of trouble.
There's a fairy fire. There's one more chase. No.
Ends up being okay. The bottle and the fairy fire end up saving him there. But yeah, his skill was pretty interesting. Not going any points into Flame Guard here. It says he doesn't care about Leshrak's magic damage. Just wants the kill pressure with Searing Chain Sleight of Fist. So we'll see how that works out for him. He's able to get off any hit.
He caught there.
Yeah,
Nanako is nice, and that's the first blood. But Morph would flame up Enigma's head, and nothing for the Rubik.
Yeah, Shroud picking up the counter kill there. First blood is going to go to KNGI though, so arguably favoring them. Of course, Shroud does pick up the kill, so maybe who the gold went to was a bit better, but that first blood being picked up by KNGI. See, there is already a little bit of a stack over here that Pamplona made in the triangle for Primal, so.
But it's being scouted out by Andreas already. There was the ward blocking it, and then CM's not dewarded as usual.
Was Andreas
So
going to
they
get this pull through? Yeah, he does. Nice. Ooh, FCR. I'm gonna look for a kill here. As Andres, he's probably gonna go down here. As yeah, the spells on the side of X5 are just too much. Pamplona though, he's gonna go down. The Tombstone plus meta is just too much damage.
That's the combo that we have talked about, right? CM's using the false bites along with Primal Reese, the trample. So mid is being roamed at the moment. There is the save back by the fourth bite, also filled off by the bottle.
Yeah, nice bottle refill there. I think both supports probably just going to be hanging around here until the 6-minute mark, it looks like. Yeah, both of them just warding up, trying to take vision, trying to take control of this area before 6 minutes comes. CM, she is doing a bit of a wraparound here on the Cheeky. I believe Cheeky did see it with his obs, though. And, oh, that ob's just barely out of the sentry range there. So close to being found.
Top rune.
And she's going to pick up the haste. Now, top side, XD may go down here as he is pretty low. Oh, I missed what you said. As Nanako actually is the one who's going to go down. As the burst is just too much. We see Cheeky. He's here as well with the slight change. Shroud, he has the morph going, though. He has 2 points in it. We'll see if it's enough. The stun back is good. Has about 600 HP. Yeah, it's just going to waveform away. Gonna end up being okay. Cheeky's going to head back mid. Catch this wave.
TP is already being kicked to the jungle.
Yeah, it doesn't want the I mean, like you said, the threat.
Right?
The primal W with frostbite, like you said, just too much damage. Andreas is here to try to soak anything he can. Gonna go ahead and throw down a tombstone to farm the wave and keep the wave here.
But yeah. Ooh, a smoke is being popped up at minute 7, wrapping around mid. Primal Beast do have its ultimate. Would be able to lock down the Ember, follow up by stunned.
Yeah, but Nameless is here first, actually, and Cheeky's actually going to be the one who ends up getting the kill. Or sorry, Cheeky actually ends up going down. My bad. As Steel, he ends up living the gank, and we see TB is here. Oh, is he going to go down? He barely goes down to the reflection image there. Nameless going to tip Paco there, getting the kill.
I mean, it's a 2-for-1 though, so it wouldn't be too bad of a trade.
Yeah, not terrible. Paco ends up getting one of those kills too, so not the worst, not the worst.
That's the trample at bot toward the Undying. I don't think he'll live.
Yeah, trample plus the pulverize is gonna be enough.
Ooh.
Yeah, stun almost lands onto Cheeky there. See, XD does have their black hole now. Looks like they're going for the Greaves as well, but
Dire's top tower is under attack.
may see a black hole off rip here pretty soon with the +1. But they are stacking mid right now. Nanako, he's maybe a bit far up. The chains combo is good. The lift back. Andreas is here with the tombstone, the soul rip, and the decay. Cheeky is gonna pick it up. Meanwhile, top side, Trow just manning up against these Eidolons.
Dire's middle tower is
Sorry, Andreas actually going down. Not quite catch that in the mid.
Meanwhile, Primal Beast is just doing the Primal Beast thing. Metas keep camping up. Winter Wyvern is still level 3 though.
Yeah, level 3 at 9 minutes here.
Ooh, but it's being chased down.
Kill on the nameless, so we now see Wyvern level 4. Pamplona's walking up.
Primal
Cheeky.
Beast is there though.
Uh-oh.
Just split. That's the grab. Ooh, just barely missed it. It's too far. Losrak is a little bit too far to connect with the stun.
Yeah, Andreas now going to be the only one here, once again, kind of soaking this lane. Cheeky does pick up an arcane rune, though. Can just spam the slight and annoy them here. They're just going to slide chains. Yeah, lots of action in mid. Tons of supports, tons of mids. Everyone just kind of camping here. It's been like a 2v2, 3v2. Most of the lane here.
Nanako do need to find a way for himself to get some XP. Tomb is coming though.
Yeah, I mean, look at the level difference here. You're mentioning it. Steel's level 9, and Cheeky, he's still level 7 here. And so, actually, it's almost 10. He's a full 2 levels up on Cheeky here, actually. That being said, their efforts are not for nothing, as the Cheeky is just zoning them out here, and TB is going to take the T1 mid here, it looks like. So, bit of gold going to them. See, it looks like there's some rotations topside. Both Wyvern and Andreas up here. Rubik with Rubik Steel. Morph. Now he's what? Nah, now he's full strength. He has 0 agi. Oh.
Meanwhile, at bot, I assume it's a CM Force Bite connects with, yeah, CM Force Bite connect with the outs and everything.
Yep. Looks like both of them use their ultis too, so those are both down. But yeah, pick up a nice little Ember kill there. Oh, see FCR. It looks like he's gonna have his BKB off this wave. I believe he is. Yeah, there it is.
12 minute BKB.
Yeah, super fast timing here.
Insane.
He's gonna be ready to fight. As we're fighting, there is a lot of heavy topsides. Nanako, he may be the one going down here. He's finally level 6. Does have to heal for himself to try to buy some time. It looks like it may possibly be enough. No, the double spirit is going to be good. But on the backside though, XC, he gets 2. He gets a great ulti down, but still, he has his bloodstone, and FCR, he has his BKB. So it looks like they are going to end up being just fine. As Nameless, he's here. He has an uproar. Don't know if that's going to do much to help him though. As he's just gonna walk away with all the strength he has. FCR, he's going in, wants more blood. Is that Cheeky? Looks like he's gonna get the kill. No, as the chains end up on both the creeps. And one of those ended up onto FCR. I think he actually went down there. Nameless, he's trying to get out of here. The CM slow goes a bit wide.
There's a stun on Undying. It's a little bit self-deceiving on that TP on Undying, to be honest.
Yeah, he tries to go for the TP in front of Steel there. Steel does get the stun off though. And meanwhile, Nameless, he actually may go down too. Nameless has a ton of HP from that attribute more from earlier though, but it is going to be enough. And we see Steel maybe getting punished as there's quite a few TPs coming up here. All the cores on the side of KNGI, they want blood. There's a 4-level advantage from Cheeky and Steel here. Steel, he turns around with the Bloodstone. Pamela, he has the ulti too. No shot. This Bloodstone item, it's too strong as Paco. He's just going to get ran down. And Cheeky, he's going to go down as well, it looks like, as he has the Spirit out. Pamplona, he has no other spells, but the stun is good by Steel. It's a 3v2, and they come out with the double kill on X5. Great play by them.
That's the 12-minute Bloodstone that's doing all the work, right?
Yeah, KNGI just holding strong here.
Look, that's the Primal Beast.
Yeah, it cues up the treble, just gets Malfist right in his face though.
Yeah.
There's a nice little mid ward here, but oh yeah, Nameless is gonna find that. Where's that? Oh, okay. Yeah, Sentry in the tree line there. Nameless just farming up with his 2 nuke spells here. See what items he wants to go for next. Oh, he already has his Aether Lens actually. Okay, already has his Aether Lens, going for the blank. So pretty standard Rubik items here. TXD, I don't believe, yeah, hasn't finished the Greaves just yet. Ooh, top side though, BKB is popped, and Andreas is gonna go down pretty much instantly here. See if there's any sort of counter initiation. Now they want it, but aren't able to grab anything.
Meanwhile, at bot,
Oh, yeah,
Lestrak is chasing down the TV. Terrible. That's what we've been talking about though. Like, Lestrak, it is a truly counter to Terrorway. It does shred them. And that's the mid.
My goodness, as top side, yeah, FCR takes down XD, but meanwhile mid, there's a huge fight going on. It still takes down Namos. Cheeky does end up taking down Pompoloni, but at what cost? As ooh, maybe none. As Cheeky actually ends up getting out with the nice little remnant there. Steel's just gonna farm his tombstone gold here. He'll take that. But yeah, all the it's always a bad sign when all the cores on one team are ahead of all the cores on the other team, right?
Yeah.
Typically, you know, you'd hope at least for your one to maybe be close to, at least even, maybe ahead of maybe the 3 on the enemy team in you know, the most normal of circumstances. But yeah, being a bit rough here for Paco and the rest of KNGI here. And yeah, look, Paco, he's just going back for the BKB here. He's picked up a couple of intermediate items, has his Dragon Lance for the stats, has Yasha as well for the farming, and yeah, just going back for this BKB.
Meanwhile, Blink is being made on both Primal Beast and Lestrak. That would be an insanely good initiation on both of them.
Oh, Pamploni. He turns around, he right-clicked the creep. I think he realized his mistake. As maybe not those. He's just baiting the whole time. As Steel is here, Cheeky. He tries a slight combo out, but this is not enough. Steel's damage is too high at this point. And he turns around. Steel is godlike now, taking down Andreas too. Also just gonna pick up that tombstone gold. I mean, yeah, this Leshrac is just huge now. Steel, he got the he had the early XP advantage from, you know, the group up mid, and you know, like I said, that wasn't without his advantages with the T1 going down hastily for the side of KNGI, but it doesn't matter. Steel's too farmed. He's just running down the cores on KNGI here.
Yep.
And he has his blink dagger. He's gonna blink it on the Nameless. As yeah, maybe a bit deep here.
His team is wrapping around at the back though, so
Yep.
it could be potentially like a baiting for them.
Yeah, it looks like he is backing them up here. They're both teams we see have vision of each other pretty much here as
But on the other hand, though, Morph being alone here, it's might not be the best idea ever. But they are trying to get the TP top, and
yeah, find him in triangle there. Paco just trying to find space, just trying to find a spot to farm. Just getting ran at. And actually, he actually changes his mind on the BKB. He's going back for the Scotty. So, just trying to stat up here. See if it's enough. As there's a huge root on the mid. The maxing of Frostbite here just proving its worth as he's stunned forever, though. Doesn't actually end up going down as Shroud. He's here. Huge black hole on the 3, though. And Cheeky, he's just going to clean up here as the Tombstone. It looks great, too. And there is, oh, Steel. He's finally here, though. Hits a Ravage of his own. Steals 2, or hits 2, rather. Cheeky, he manages to just barely live. No, tries to phase boot out, but it's just not enough. And Steel looks like he's going to clean up this fight. Pops the Bloodstone for the mana here. And is going to get it back. Going to go and blink on the high ground. Looking for XD. XD gets on out, though. Nameless. He now has the the ult on the Leshrac, though. He is going to go down. Going to pop the ult, turn around, but...
then there's not enough damage or mana for anything.
yeah, it's going to go on down there.
TB have given up the BKB for some reason and going into Scotty.
Yeah, just trying to stat up here. I don't know. I don't think... I think I'd rather just see him go for the BKB, honestly. I mean, it does feel bad. I won't deny that. But... I don't know, yeah, maybe he just feels like it's too much of a detriment, right? Maybe he just feels like if he goes BKB now, he's just not going to be a hero at 35 minutes when it really matters.
He's choosing the other way, like to make sure that he's not, being initiated, and probably be able to click at the back.
Mm-hmm.
It's enough trust that he has to the team, but
yeah, he has cut up on net worth a bit here. I was just talking about how all the courts on the other side were looking good, but has cut up a bit here. Meanwhile, may not be for long though, as Shroud finds a kill onto Nameless. Cheeky, he's here as well. Still, he wants some more action. Doesn't have a ton of mana to work with, though. Gonna go ahead and get the whip out on the Cheeky. Go ahead and run it away on the Cheeky. Blink on the Pamplona, though. Blink on the XD. And XD just gonna go down pretty much instantly here. Oh, Cheeky. Oh, not gonna pick up the return kill, as the heal is good. And FCR just picks up a random solo kill on Andreas near the triangle here.
he's still keep looking for the Terror Blade.
Yeah, I believe Andreas was just there babysitting TV to make sure he didn't die to exactly that. I think he was literally tanking the primal form there. The Cheeky, he's down bottom side. Let's have a runner out though.
So he's not too afraid of that.
Uh-oh, as Steel finds Nameless on the backside though, and yeah, Nameless is gonna go down. Steel is just beyond godlike. What is this score line here?
51. It's a 51 Leshrac with Bloodstone, Travel, and Blink Dagger. Also, Kaya and Sage at 22 minutes. Nothing can stop him. Well, I guess that's the reason why the TB wanted to go to the Scotty first, right? It's a good counter item for both of X5 Gaming's core.
That's true.
But yeah, but the only text is that he needs to find a way to live through all the damage and the stuns and everything.
Yep, and Shroud, oh no, Shroud has a DD here. And they're gonna go for Roche as well. There's a, let's see, there's a root onto CM as Nameless did steal it. Nameless, though, maybe getting punished for his play here. And on the backside, yeah, Shroud's just gonna instantly blow up Andreas with that DD. And back to Roche they go. And Shroud, yeah, he does have the Axe here, too. So has Axe, has Lord Mask.
Drums being picked up, and Primal is just instantly TP to wherever Terror Blade is.
Oh gosh.
Stun connects, and that's go to Terror.
Yeah, Paco.
Paco is certainly not having a good game this game.
No, not even a little bit. What is his score line? Yeah, 1-4. Yeah, not doing too hot. Ooh, mid. There's maybe a setup as Nanko. He finds the ulti onto Ember, but Ember has a remnant of his own. We're gonna get on it. Meanwhile, Nameless though, Nameless will be the one going down. He does steal the Windjuice Curse, and actually, that's gonna take out Primal. It looks like yes. Nameless is gonna pick up the kill there as a
huge steal there.
Yeah, Shroud just beats down his teammate there. Yeah, very nice steal. Saves himself and gets a kill. Ember going back for an Ags. What's that? Or sorry, not Ember. The Rubik going back for an Ags. Oh no, sorry, he is 4-step queued up now. Okay, change his mind.
Dire's courier has been killed.
See, Cheeky, he is going for his BKB.
I guess it's a must item for him to survive through the combos. Oh, Andreas being flanked and alone there. He's pretty much just tanking, you know, the kills and everything for TB at this point. But the scan connects up though. Would they be able to keep finding the Terror Blade? That's the blink in.
Yeah, they're searching for him.
It's still looking for him. Oh, that's fine.
Oh, he didn't see it. Oh, it caught him the Paco for like barely a second, but it looked random. I mean, it didn't look like it attached to him from his point of view, I'm sure. But for just a split second there, it did.
Thing into it. Parko's TP is still have 9-second cooldown.
Yeah, meanwhile, it's fighting going on mid. Nanko went down.
Just gave up on finding Paco there.
Yeah, Paco finally he gets the TP out. Sends one last conjure image here to farm this lane before he gets on out of there. Yeah, Paco, I mean he's finding farm. He's being a little rat here, playing the map like a little rat, just trying to find farm anywhere he can, not getting hunted by side of X5. He's playing this really well. Yeah, it's a solo ult on a steal, but I mean, it's totally worth it. This man is worth, 1,700 gold going towards Paco. That's exactly what he needed to get back in this game.
And that's also the first time showing the Scotties, and it's just what we were talking about, where this is the only item that counters more endless drag.
Yeah, stats him up real well too, so maybe he can actually survive a lot of this burst damage. Is going back for his BKB too, so especially once he gets this, he's going to be a huge menace.
Yeah.
So there are a couple pings coming out. Lines being drawn top side. Ooh, see FCR going for his Ags. Once the upper splits. Oh, and TV, he actually picked up a crit stick before anything, just to fill out this last slot. So has a crit stick before he's going the BKB here.
So Ember being permanent stunned at the top at the meantime.
And Shroud's just pushing this lane the whole time. So it's 30 seconds on this Aegis too. Imagine it's gonna run out here.
He just wait for him at the high ground.
Yeah, he has no care in the world.
Well, you know, funny in the Chinese community, where I'm not sure if you watched the TI-8, where AME just morphed to the high ground. We always call this, you know, kind of performance is an AME performance. because you morph into high ground and then die there.
Yeah, it looks like what's happening here is that he's already pretty low here as the Aegis has been used. There is no black hole. He doesn't have to be scared of that, but yeah, it's just gonna end up getting healed up here. Meanwhile, bottom T2 did go down to Enigma's Eidolons plus TB illusions. So KNGI, they're playing the map well here. Just again, like I said earlier, just basically ratting this map, just trying to find any space, any farm they can.
For sure.
Nice little scan there coming out, trying to make sure it's safe, trying to find anyone. See, it was a nice ward up here right on the top wave as Cavaloni, he blinks in. Yeah, I think oh no, yeah, Cheeky.
I think he made a little bit of mistake there because he did, you know, remnant out.
Yeah, it looked like he had a remnant at home and then he accidentally remnanted forward is what it looked like happened. Yeah, it looks like maybe just a bit of a misclick there ends up getting him killed. Just went to the wrong remnant, it looked like. See, Steel, I don't know if Steel's gonna be the one caught out or if they're gonna catch out Steel. They have Black Hole, so hopefully he's the one who goes down as a, yeah, they do find the initiation onto him. And yeah, before he can pop anything, no Hex, no Bloodstone, no Blink initiation, just gonna instantly go down. And that's still, what, 1,300 gold? 1,400 gold going towards KNGI here, so.
And meanwhile, BKB is being done on the TV.
Yeah, so hasn't BKB before his next serious fight even comes up. So Paco suddenly looking real strong here. You know, it's kind of was saying the BKB was maybe necessary, but like I said, managed to rat the map well enough, managed to find farm in just the most desolate of places.
Double damage is respawn that I thought.
Did he see FCR there? Did you see that? He had a, I don't think he did.
No. Ooh.
I don't think either one of them saw each other because the FCR didn't move either when the Conjure image walked by him, so I don't think either one of them know about each other. See, there's a circle top side as I believe this is the side of the map KNGI just want to play on.
Mm-hmm.
A wyvern's breath.
That should help. Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Meanwhile, Morphling is just clicking their high ground.
Yeah, it looks like mid side they
There's still Black. Oh, Black Hole is 72 seconds on cooldown.
they don't have it for this mid fight here. They did use it on Steel. X5 know this as well. Yeah, Shroud just gonna go ahead and take away take TB, take his Conjure image, and use that to take out Tombstone for himself. Shroud just gonna slowly punch
Does
away.
the meta bug still on Morphling? Where if you turn into TB and you meta and then you instantly turn back into Morph, you still have the meta on Morph.
Yes, because meta acts, so it's just like Flat Cannon in that it acts like a buff. So what it does is Metamorphosis is a buff. So you are buffed for that duration. So if he pops meta, he'll be buffed for like 80 seconds and then he can go back into Morphling and yeah, be meted.
Okay.
Yep.
That's the main thing why Morphling is kind of counter to the TB, right?
Yeah, definitely one of the biggest things. That plus the Ags. So the Ags is insane versus a lot of these Agi carries.
Both teams molded up. They are fighting around the Roche.
Oh yeah, blink in by FCR. He doesn't pop the BKB instantly though, so he gets insta canceled as a Cheeky. He's just laying down the beats with TB, and yeah, I think FCR maybe messed up a little bit when I insta popping the BKB. Weren't able to get the the initiation that they wanted.
They was trying to do something at the back, but won't be able to find anyone. So TP out, leaving them a window, leaving the KNGI a window to do the Roshan.
Yeah, and X5, they have the scan on it too. They don't know whether or not they're doing it. They spot Andreas on it, but yeah, throwing some illusions. They know it's not being done now.
All the outs are still up though. There's the black hole, there's the window Ivan outs. Everything is still up there. So they might potentially still want to fight.
Yeah, there's a nice smoke here by X5 as Shroud's the only one showing here. And he's inside Roshan pit hitting. Steel pops himself. And it's gonna be a free roll. Yeah, we see Shroud. He gets his Axe Shard too. Never even had to buy it. I don't think he got black holed once this game. I think Steel's been the only one who's been black holed, so Shroud never even really needing it. He's picking it up off the Roshan.
A tithe to the impurities.
I mean, it's the right way to actually black hole the Steel, right?
Oh no, I think so. I think the black holes have been good. It's just, it's definitely unfortunate for KNGI and
Ooh.
Paco going down. As we're back to our old ways as Steel. He does have a Hex now. I don't think we've talked about it, but he has had this Hex for a little bit. And well, meanwhile mid, bit of a skirmish as Shroud is trying to get this Rax here. Pamplona showing he's a bit of a man, maybe too much of a man. As I get some spell stone, it's looking like
There's PKB on CM, so it's never like
okay,
too much.
He's not too scared then.
It's the shard PKB blinging out combo. Yeah.
Yeah, Bob's like, ooh, Steel. They're going and blink in instantly. Glimmer comes out. The stun is still good. Steel is maybe a bit deep here, though. As the Bloodstone is popped. Doesn't have a ton of healing coming out. As, ooh, Steel, he does get the Hex up on the Cheeky. Cheeky doesn't have a way back into this fight, though. Steel does look like he may go down, as the stun is stolen by Rubik, it looks like here. And yeah, Steel, he actually goes down to the Rubik spells. Rubik stealing his stun and just destroying him there. But as this entire fight is going on, Shroud's been taking these racks.
I like how Rubik's like stun did so much more. It's doing so much more than the actual Lestrak stun.
Yeah, pretty gross here.
That's what we have been talking about this hero, right?
Yep, just a better version of your hero.
Making everything annoying.
Oh, here we go. Blink insta stun on mid. Into the lift, into the second round of stuns. Oh, it was so close. Shroud barely managed to get the waveform out. Move on the backside. Andreas instantly goes down to FCR. He's going to buy back. I don't know if any more is going to come of this, though. Shroud is super low. Yeah, he's going to go ahead and TP on home. He has a full crit stick now as well. Gonna be hitting like a truck here. Cheeky. Trying to get this bottom wave. All of X5 are here, but they don't want him. They're going towards mid.
They just want Paco.
They want Paco. And there is a scan here. I had no idea that scans illusions. Wait, why did Conjure Image pop the scan there? Huh. I did not know that. Nameless, he gets the lift into the stun. Not enough though, as the Hex comes out. Yeah, did you notice that? The scan was red on the Conjure illusion.
It shouldn't red, but it shouldn't be, isn't it?
Yeah, you shouldn't do that on a Conjure Image, right?
Meanwhile, Shroud is just clicking down high ground.
Yeah, Shroud is got both sets of racks.
Nothing, it's, care. Nothing matters. Just click down high ground is his only job.
Yeah.
Don't care what's going on in the map. Don't care anything. Just click.
Just click the buildings. And there's a buyback coming out onto Rubik. Shroud, he's trying to live this here though. Maybe bit off a bit more than he can chew. I'm just gonna walk away, it seems like. Unscathed. Goes down to 1 HP before getting healed by Wyvern. As the Mortar Mass 2, and now he's full HP. And now he can walk right back up there and do exactly what he did before. He has the root. Not before he's in range of the tower, though. And that's going to be Megas, it looks like. Oh!
They're still fortified.
Nice fort there.
Black hole is up though. There might be a one last chance for it to black hole.
Yeah, it looks like he's looking for it too. Playing the tree line down here, just trying to look for the hole.
Though, however, do you black hole the morph or no the Lefrak?
Yeah, it feels like he's gonna get insta canceled if he goes on morph here. I'm sure.
Tower, it's being Megas being claimed dead.
Yeah, Mega Creep just going over to S5 without too much resistance by KNGI. They just feel like they don't have an angle. Just not able to get in there.
This is a paradox. Excellent idea.
Satanic also now done on the Shroud. Going for that classic 7th item BKB. I love it. That's how I like to play carry.
Oh, I mean,
what's the slip link? Never mind.
you're a carry, right? There's so much slot for your item, you know? The more, you know, damage or whatever item that you have, the better. I mean, it's not the better, the, you know, more carry stuff that you do, right?
Oh yeah,
So-
yeah, definitely. Yeah, the greedier, I mean, yeah, 100% unironically, the greedier you can be on core, and the more you can get away with it, the better your game should be.
Yeah.
Yeah, the later you can build BKB, the better. Obviously, some heroes need it more than others, and you know some matchups, of course. But yeah, if you can greed it, absolutely. And Shroud, he's definitely greeting it, all right. But yeah, he's pretty unkillable. Especially with the Satanic now. I have no idea how they're gonna kill him through Satanic and his Shard.
Enigma, it's getting his reflector. Actually, it's
Ooh.
still 1,000 go away though. But they got the range and everything from the shop. That's the bling hacks on the Ember.
Yeah, there's a oh no, he remedied back mid where there was already a Leshrac stun going from, I believe that was from Rubik, and yeah, Cheeky goes down.
I think it's a I think Lester caught it at he put a stun on his remnant.
Oh, Shroud, he's just man fighting. He goes down though, feeds over 2k gold. And we see Pamplona, he's in here with his BKB. The BKB ulti, oh my goodness! It's enough though, as Pamplona, he just mans up and gets in there. And GG is called by Andreas. Yeah, buyback comes out on his Shroud as well. He's coming in here to make sure this game ends. But yeah, like I said, GG is called. And that's going to be game 1 going to X5.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
I think KNGI is handling this game actually better than I thought. Like when I saw Lostrak Bloodstone at minute 12, I thought it's just an uncurable game. But Paco certainly did a great job of coming back up with the net worth. He is, you know, farming himself, farming his ass off pretty much
Yeah.
from 20 minutes to 30 minutes, trying to prolong the game. I feel like he did a pretty good job on that.
Yeah, no, he definitely did. Yeah, it did feel like Lashrak just got too big. It felt like he created too much space at that point. Like the damage was done. But yeah, TB, he definitely did a good job of coming back around. But yeah, they weren't able to quite pull it through. The net worth lead was just too much as, yeah, Morphling just clicking down those buildings. Looks like our second lobby's already up, and I'll put us on a BRB screen, and we'll be back with game 2 in just a moment.
Me too.
Alrighty, hello everyone. We're back with game number 2 of X5 Gaming versus KNGI. Game 1, of course, went to X5 with some pretty sick. Was it Leshrac? Steel Leshrac?
Leshrac Bloodstone minute 12.
Okay, yeah, pretty strong.
We have the Lina band, standard Lina band. No, it's a must, right? And on the other hand, X5 banning the trend, which is we talked about like one of the best 5 hero in the meta. And
band
Blue
again.
Other is being banned, which is the normal band, and that's
Clockwork.
the comfort. Would Tusk be picked up then?
Yeah, maybe we may see a Tusk here.
Primal Beast is still left unbanned here.
Primal Beast is what else we got? Yeah, those are the big ones jumping out at me.
5 seconds remaining.
I think last time we saw them first pick Rubik here as well. Let's see. We finally see the Ricky. Yeah, here we go. Yes.
We have what's the like how many games? 4 games right now, and this is the first game where Ricky is being picked or banned even. Ricky was left unpicked and banned throughout the series.
Yeah, now he's getting first picked here. I love it. I feel validated. I feel validated, Macy, because I seriously think that this is like I think this is maybe the single most OP hero this patch, other than Lina. Maybe Lina has it over him. But the amount of control that this hero brings with sleep and fog is just so insane. It feels like you need a BKB or you need MKB or maybe even both on some heroes, just depending. He just does so much. He sets up for your team as well. Hard to catch, requires sentries.
That's sad. Mirana is being picked up as the combo start follow up by the arrow, right?
Yeah, I imagine it's gonna be picked up here, and that's it's very typical. We see a lot of at least a lot of the Mirana Ricky games I've seen. It's typically Mirana 5, Ricky 4.
It could go the other way as well, right?
Yeah, it definitely can. I think it's kind of matchup dependent as well. I think both those supports can just kind of go wherever they're needed, really.
Oh, wherever they want. Also, don't forget that. It's not. I'm sorry about that. I was thinking someone else. It's Pampona. Mirana was like master tier.
Ooh.
Yeah.
But taking pretty hard on it here. Yeah, I would kind of expect. I would kind of just think of Mirana here, so that way it doesn't get banned. But they want to go for DP. Okay. I'm curious if X5 Gaming is gonna ban it then. I don't know. Yeah, that surprises me a bit. It feels like Ricky Mirana is just a really easy 1-2 here. Typically, you see it on the side of X5, right, where you have the second pick, where you just snap them both together. But I mean, if it's open, maybe this may be a bait though. Maybe this is like Giga Brain. Maybe they want X5 to ban the Mirana, and they don't want it anyway. Maybe. Yeah. Either way, not going for it. You're gonna pick up a DP. Ban out Lifestealer, PL. I'm gonna see another carry ban here.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
And I assume this DP is probably 3, yeah? I mean, we could see it mid, but...
Mostly 3, I think.
Yeah, most likely 3. KNGI already going into the reserve time pretty hard here. Invoker being banned, okay. Use the ban for X5. So, if you don't pick up Mirana for the side of KNGI, what do you want then? What are you looking at?
I don't know, like...
Still a lot of options,
Any
of
good
course.
combo with the dart stun, but Mirana, it's pretty much the only one that could stun in a far distance, right?
Yeah, it's definitely one of the easiest combos and one of the most tried and true reliable combos, right? I mean, it's arrow plus a good spell like sleep or shadow shaman, shadow demon. Oh, what is that spell called? Disrupt? It's not disrupt.
Disruption.
Is it disruption?
I think so.
Maybe you're right. Maybe it is disruption. I thought that was disruptor's W. They both. Oh no, you're totally right. It is disruption.
Yeah,
Look at you.
disruption.
Sniper band. Yeah, lots of carry bands here.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
If I am correct, I think sleep dart do stop Primal Beast from running into the crowd, right?
Yes, yes, it should stop it. I'm pretty sure you're right.
And it also should be able to stop the trample, the out, so it's like everything, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I believe so. Yeah. Ooh, what do you think about? Wait a minute. What do you think about Silencer for KNGI if they don't want the Mirana? They have 2 channeling ults here. It's a lot of damage. It's kind of low CC though. I guess you don't have a lot of CC between your 3, 4, 5 if you pick that though. But it's certainly a lot of damage.
Yeah, well, I think that if it's a silencer pro 5, it wouldn't be that much.
Oh, the X5 should get the silencer. Okay.
Picked up on the X5.
Interesting. All right. Interesting. So, how do you feel about the silencer hero as well? Because I actually have pretty strong feelings about this hero too.
Well, I am like a personally silencer lover, I would say.
Okay.
Because I love it so much that I know how bad is it in a way.
Yeah, you're his biggest fan, so you know all his weaknesses.
Yeah, if you put him in like a pole 5, he doesn't have the damage that you need. The damage looks insane, but at the same time you're a pole 5. You don't have the levels, you don't have the items, and it's way too easy to be run at.
Right. Yeah, that being said, it does look like a silencer 5. I mean, they could run this mid, I suppose, but give them a lineup so far.
That's the instant oracle that purged down the silence.
Yeah, the purge off everything, as well as obviously the Fate's Edict being able to get rid of any magical damage too, which there's tons of on the side of X5.
10 seconds remaining.
Yeah, pretty sick Oracle pickup here actually. I really like it.
5 seconds remaining.
A long time since I've seen an Oracle.
I love it as well. I'm also an oracle player.
Ooh, okay.
If you can see now, I've been playing like Battle Cup for the past couple of weeks, and I'm like picking.
I was on when you were doing Battle Cup one day. I remember you seeing you in your stack. Ooh, Darkseer being picked up. Oh, okay. I love this draft by KNGI. This draft is awesome.
So DP, it's a mid player then.
Yeah, looks like it. Yeah.
10 seconds remaining.
Most likely DP mid.
5 seconds remaining.
But yeah, so to backtrack just a little bit though, back to the silencer, because I also think this hero is really good. I think he's my 5 player that plays on my team. He's lower MMR, but he has a couple of heroes that he is really sick at, and I think silencer is one of them. He is like I think in general he plays way above his MMR. But I think on a couple of heroes specifically, he is very good at it. And he has played a bunch of Silencer 5 with me. And he has kind of convinced me, especially, I don't know, just given his MMR and how well he plays it and how much of an effect he has on this hero, it makes me feel like the hero is like insanely good. Of course, that's anecdotal, but I haven't seen this a ton of higher MMR games. But man, the games I have seen it in, it's been disgusting.
I mean, like for Silencer at pole 5, the global silence is always impact, and
Yeah, it's always
with-
gonna be good.
it sounds only like a one button thing, but the timing that it hits on, it's always a good, you know, spell for everything, and for it to start up the team fight, to stop the team fight in the middle, it's everything that it needed, right? But on the other hand, as I said, I love it, that I hate it at the same time, because this pull 5 hero, it just
Wanted to be greedier.
nothing else except the global silence in a way. The other, you know, the other damage that it has, it wouldn't be, you know, as much of a damage since it's a pull 5.
Right.
So,
What do you think about this quad pickup as well, actually? Because I'm a bit skeptical of it, honestly. I feel like picking Quap into Oracle DP is questionable. I don't know. I'm not much of a Quap player, but it seems hard to burst these heroes, and it seems like they have good save. So I don't know. What are your thoughts?
I feel like it's a decent, okay lane against DP. Not like, you know, destroying each other kind of thing. I would say for them it's like 50-50 for the lane.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what they're going for, and maybe it's the burst that, you know, it's looking for to burst the Oracle, which is pretty much like the only crucial person in this team fight, right?
Yeah, that being said, yeah, if she manages to like blink on Oracle and or Ricky and has an Orchid with her too, maybe Orchid plus her Shard, I mean those heroes they're gonna blow up. They're gonna die instantly if she gets to jump on them, so
10 seconds remaining.
might just be who gets to jump on who first. And actually with the backup of Silencer too, with them jumping in. Ooh, Bloodseeker.
A Bloodseeker.
Ooh, that's a nasty Bloodseeker pick. Ooh, I love it.
I love it.
Oh god, it's so good. Oh gosh. Yeah, this draft is so much. I love this draft so much more than last game. Both teams. I love both teams' drafts way more. I think both these teams are gonna be way more fun, way spicier.
It does, you know, like, again, Chinese community, when we pick Bloodseeker, we say, you know, it's like teacher asking their student to stand in front of the classroom and don't move. That's pretty much what it is, right?
Yeah, and X5, they want to move, don't
right?
they? They like moving.
So teacher is in the scene right now.
Monkey King.
Class is in session, boys. Monkey King being last picked here. I don't know how I feel about Monkey King either, to be honest. I don't know. It can man fight them for the most part, but does he get kited? I feel like he may just get kited by the side of KNGI though.
I don't like it as much, especially in the lane where Darkseer do have, you know, the hasted ability for himself to run out of the hits that's not being stacked. That will make sure himself not being stacked by the Monkey King hits. And especially, you know, again, it's a silencer pull 5. That the only way that silencer and Monkey King play in the lane is to be aggressive, never be passive.
Yeah, definitely.
Right? They cannot save themselves from anything, but they are strong, you know, aggressive player. But on the other hand, Ricky do have a blink to blink out of anything, and Darkseer do has, you know, his W, like his haste, right?
Yeah.
So I guess they, you know, he picked it up, Monkey King, because he's thinking if he's being, you know, standard in the fights, being outed by Bloodseeker, he could, you know, draw a circle down there and men fight themselves.
Yeah, I think if he ever gets ruptured, that's probably what he's gonna do, right? Just like you said, throw down the ultimate and sit there and stand his ground and dare anyone to fight him.
Yeah.
But it's definitely, I love the last pick Bloodseeker against the Quap and Primal though. That was and the snap. I mean the snap cookie also is gonna basically be negated too. That's a whole spell you can't use. And we saw how useful it was in that Underlord game. How good cookie can be. So there's a shard now. Shard cookie's also insane. But alrighty. let's get into it. Who do we have officially? On the side of X5, we got Shroud on the Monkey King. Got Steel on Queen of Pain. Pamplona on the Snapfire. Nanko on the Silencer. And FCR on the Primal Beast.
And on the other hand, in Team KNGI, we have Nameless on the Ricky Chikill or whatever. On the Death Prophet XD on the Darkseer, Paco on Bloodseeker, and last but not least, Andreas on Oracle.
Maybe a bit of a skirmish here. All 5 heroes for the side of KNGI are stacking here.
30 seconds to battle.
They have a nice little aggressive ward here for KNGI too. They see I don't actually think they see Quap here behind the tree line, but
I think they barely just see it.
do they? Oh yes, I think you're right actually. They definitely see her now.
Yeah.
Pamplona, he's checking for danger here. He feels the danger. It doesn't feel right.
But not too much, please.
And yeah, everyone playing a game of chicken here, and looks like Dire KNGI actually come out on top of that game of chicken with the 3 bounties. So, ooh, Paco though.
Goes being
He knows.
body
He knows.
Pamplona just standing there.
Standing there menacingly, not letting him walk by. Alright, yeah, let's watch. Let's see how bottom lane goes, because Nanako, it looks like he's just gonna click down XD. You see Ricky is here. Oh, they line up for the double stun though. Shroud taking stun level 1 here. I don't think I've ever seen that before outside of like invades. But probably just securing the crease for himself though. I guess he can't click up on the Darkseer anyway, actually. That makes sense. The Darkseer bubble.
Ooh, that's a nice creep drag by the Silencer.
Nice, yeah, has the wave over here. Yep, gonna double stack now. Double wave up for Shroud. Just what he wants. They're DPSing it down to. Ooh, they get the pull off though over here. Oh, does Shroud manage to pull it back? Oh, that's so good if he does. Oh, nice. Now he doesn't have to choose between these 2 waves. He's gonna get it all. See, I imagine it's mostly just gonna be a farm fest in a lot of these lanes. Paco is probably gonna be relatively safe, especially as Bloodseeker Oracle. Seems like a very hard lane to kill.
Well, I guess when Oracle do have some level, it's the Fountain and Stun, followed up by the Blood Right by the Bloodseeker. The damage on Oracle early, it's insane though. Like
That's true.
The Purifying Flame, once it reaches like level 2 or level 3, it burst. Anyone just bursted.
Yeah, the burst doubles. I didn't realize how well this spell leveled, but it scales very well.
Yeah.
See, there's another creep drag down bottom side. This time by Nameless, it looks like. Both sides just manipulating these creeps, trying to find farm and gimp each other's farm. Ooh, top side, Pamplona in a bit of danger. Okay, Root comes out, but he is fine. See Cheeky.
Cheeky is getting the rune spot.
Yeah, I like it. Walking up, grabbing the free bounty. Don't know if he's gonna miss out on much. Yeah, misses out on a single melee for it, so definitely worth it.
this is what I've been talking about, right? Like for both teams, mid are pretty much like. Oh wait, let's look at top right now.
Yeah, it looked dangerous there for a second for Andreas, but he just gets the Fate's Edict off of himself to dodge most of the damage, and he's alright.
Both team, like the lanes so far are just, 50-50 for most of them. Bot was the lane that we talked about where, MK have to be the aggressive one, but on the other hand, it's Darkseer.
Right, yeah, I can't get too close to him. Can't eat too many ion shells. And Nameless, wait. Yeah, it looks like he's gonna go down. XD, oh, he may go down as well as the Primal Spring is here. Looks good. The Jingu's down. Vacuum is good too. One more right click, but it's not enough.
I don't think he learned Surge, right? Yeah.
No, he does not have Surge at level 3. Yeah, has the 1-2-0 build so far, and Nanako just gonna go ahead and pick up that kill.
It's a nice spot there. Make sure the creep are not dragging into the camps. Meanwhile, Tempona, it's looking for some damage on. Ooh, Wood is being denied it, but he will get punished by the DP.
Has a wand. One more spell. Oh, the Fairy Fire! The Fairy Fire and Wand is enough. Yeah, he has no mana now. Steel's just gonna man fight him here, and Steel, yeah, he's gonna win this. The dagger heal and damage is too much. He also has a stick if he really needs it, but Silence is gonna come by. Just make sure, triple check that Steel's all good here.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Steel, he has picked up his 6-point into Sonic Wave. Doesn't have a ton of mana for anything though. Does pick up a regen rune though, very nice. And the right click's gonna come out, but the magic damage being oh, top side.
Name is being chased, but it's fine.
Yeah, I think Paco just got soloed by FCR. The trample just too much damage. Getting walked down. Steel, meanwhile, he does still have this regen mid. It looks like there may be a bit of a play here. As Pamplona is here. The fort is good. Well, there's
Paco is run down again. That would be a die.
Yeah, that's really bad. He just died off his TP. Yeah, now he has to walk somewhere. Yikes.
Well, I mean, we talk about how 12-minute Bloodstone last game on the Leshrac, but there's also the 12-minute BKB on the Primal Beast.
Yep.
FCR do certainly, finds way to win the lane so much, right?
Yeah, he dominated with that BKB. I mean, that's all his hero needs nowadays, right? I mean, his base damage is so strong that all he needs is a BKB and he can just run you over. The Shroud, he's going for a Battle Fury this game, which I'm not entirely sure how I feel about it. Put it this way, if it was me playing it, I would definitely build the Battle Fury, but I don't know if that means it's right. In fact, usually that means it's wrong, is what my friends tell me. If I'm building items in the game, it's probably not good. So yeah, going for a Battle Fury here. And oh, he shows for just a second.
Trying to throw himself.
Yeah, it looks like
I got scared there for a second where he's trying to show himself. Meanwhile, mid is being taken down as well. So, nice trade there from mid tier 1 and bot tier 1.
Yeah, nice first EXO being used there. Clean T1. Ooh, and treads on DP here. Okay, I don't think I've seen I don't know if I've seen power treads on DP before. I see a lot of phase to catch up with the Spirit Siphon, as well as the tankiness is nice too, of course. The extra right click damage doesn't hurt, but Yeah, Trez is kind of interesting. Maybe Phase just isn't as needed now with the all the move speed changes to Exorcism and stuff. 'Cause
Meanwhile, at
she's so much...
bot, Monkey King is being chased down.
Oh yeah, the double ion shell is too much.
That wasn't expected.
There are 3 Iron Shell actually.
Oh, Neko, he's coming in though. He wants blood, and oh, he may be getting punished for this as Nameless, he still has a shell on him, and Nameless, he's gonna get that kill. Neko maybe feeds a little bit there to try to grab that kill. Meanwhile, topside, speaking of feeding, there's 2 kills going down as FCR and Steel gonna pick up Andreas and Cheeky. Pick up this T2 or T1 as well, it looks like.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Tower has fallen.
A couple deaths around the map, but overall still a pretty even game, slight lead to X5, but
That's the Vanguard that we talked about on the Pro 3 on FCR.
yeah, I built that as his first item.
Oh, yeah.
Worthy tribute.
If I only saw his build, I would think he's playing Razor.
That's what most Pro 3 builds nowadays, isn't it?
Yeah, right? This Vanguard, Mana Boots, and the Bloodstone.
Monkey King is being dived down again.
Yeah,
Oh,
pretty-
now I see the combo. There is an Invis Ricky with the shout around them.
Yeah, Nanko's gonna go down as or Nanako rather, is gonna go down as well to Andreas. Double kill for him. And Paco, he's still only level 6. He's been relegated to the jungle now, trying not to die. Meanwhile, FCR has a 2-level advantage, level 8 here, just free farming the lane. Ooh, sorry, on the raw and gold here. Let's get the net worth. There we go. Monkey coming all the way topside, trying to find a place to farm. Knows that bottom isn't safe anymore. Ooh, and there's a bit of a play on the Chica here.
I think that's a DD. It's molded DD on top.
Oh yes, I did not even notice that. Yep.
Yep. Meanwhile, at bot, Namnus is still have the shield on, iron shield on, and to look for the kills.
Yeah, he's pump faking the
Trying
blink
to
strike.
range, thinking about it. Ooh, that miss on the side, on the smoke ball.
Ooh, big silence comes out as FCR, he does finish the TP here. Doesn't have pulverize for the second. The Sonic Wave barely goes wide, and I believe Nameless is gonna get out of here. He's not dusted or anything, so yeah, he's gonna get out of dodge. XD does get punished for the play though, but that is it. Nameless, he's in the area, realizes they definitely don't have vision here. Or if they do, he's getting played like a fiddle. Ooh, Invis Rune here. Gonna go ahead and snag it before Steel can. Steel, oh, getting gone on as the silence comes out with the rune almost instantly. Fog is good too, and ooh, Steel barely gets away. Yeah, he's gonna go ahead and pop the Exo here.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Ooh, Nanako.
Anako's being scouted out by Namnus.
That Nameless, it looks like he's gonna get the kill. Oh, it's so close. And, oh no, is he actually gonna get punished for this? It looks like he is, as Nameless, he eats the pulverize.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
He's just diving too much for the tier 2.
Yeah, I tried to get too cheeky with the play, I think, with oh gosh, what was it? Ion Shell. See, FCR, he's in here now, though. He doesn't have his ultimate. Gotta go turn back around. It'll be just fine. A tons of action in mid. Nothing happening in these side lanes. No one's even farming them, at least not yet.
Both carries are level 8 right now. Still trying to farm themselves up. It's catching up for both of them.
Yeah, both of them having equally a pretty rough game.
Yep.
And we see Paco. Oh, Paco, he may be in some hurt down here. As FCR is here. It doesn't look like they see him, though. FCR doesn't have his ult yet. FCR realizes he's the one in trouble as KNGI are coming down to rotate. Nameless is here with the slow. The root is also good. FCR, he turns around though, now has pulverized, gets ruptured. Fog is good. Silencer has to walk on out. Silence is good by FCR's too, but it's not before the globe will come out. The globs come out as well, and FCR, the silence runs out, and he's gonna go and turn on the Paco, and Nameless is gonna go down as well. KNGI are actually the ones who end up getting got here as the Sonic Wave also looks good. It's gonna be 3-0 for the side of X5 here. Both sides now. I don't.
It's unkillable.
Yeah, I don't think either team knew who was baiting who. But Bloodseeker and FCR were both down here eyeing each other up. Both teams came, and I said X5 were the ones who ended up coming out on top. Ooh, look at Steel's build here. What do you think about this? Does it not going for any kind of I don't know, I guess more active item like maybe an Orchid or anything more defensive? He has a, I don't know, he has kind of a middle ground, right? He has this Kaya-san.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Well, I haven't seen this build for a while actually. This build used to be, you know, like a Kaya Sage into the shard. But that's back then where the shard still doing, you know, insane of damage. Right now it got nerfed a little bit. People don't go this route anymore. They do choose the wait before we're talking about it. Let's see the fight in the Roshan pit.
Yeah, Shroud, he just died to magic damage basically. He was chasing them down for a while, but the ion shells were just too much, and then Andreas comes around with the burst damage. Well, meanwhile, Chica, he may go down though, as he has a couple of Spirit Siphons out, doesn't have a Yules or anything to save him here though. The fog is amazing though, so is the rupture, as everyone looks like they're gonna go down here as KNGI, they turn around the fight. As the sleep comes out, it looks like, okay, there they go. Andreas gonna pick up that one for himself. Andreas has a ton of kills this game, just picking him up with his, what is it, his Purifying Flames here.
That's the burst damage that I've been talking about, right? It's insane damage that going through toward the Purifying Flame as a pull 5.
Yeah, lots of burst damage.
Circle back to the co-op. Like nowadays, I've seen more of an Orchid or what's the other thing called? Or the Witchblade actually.
Yes, Witchblade. Thank you.
More, yeah, on the co-op. But I guess, you know, on the other hand, the Kaya and Sage was picked up because, you know, there's the silence, there's the sleep darts on the other team. He just doesn't want to be permanently CC pretty much. Probably.
Yeah, no, I think you're 100% right. I also think that the you know, the healing off of the dagger is nice too as well. Not getting amped by the Sage. Nothing to sneeze at. Yeah, she's just going instantly BKB next. Yeah, just building a lot of tanky items here. We'll see ooh, Nameless, he gets the obs there. But he may go down here. Trickster Trade comes out to dodge. He's on to Steel. Steel has his blink still. Gonna get on out of there. Sleep onto Primal. I don't think there's any setup though, other than the fog. There may be something as the Purifying Flames plus the root comes out. On the backside though, still has a huge ultimate onto 3 with the Sonic Wave, and the Silence comes out as well. FCR, he gets a pulverized down onto Andreas. He's gonna go down, and still he blinks out, but he has the rupture on him. He's gonna go down. Meanwhile, Nanko, he goes down as well. Shroud, he's here for the fight now. Throws down the ultimate. FCR, it's a double kill for him though.
I feel like Primal is certainly the wrong target for them to pick. It's been 2 team fights in a row right now that they should realize that it's hard to kill.
Yeah, definitely.
The regular damage block there, and also he's just tanky.
Yeah, very high HP hero naturally, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think that's why the hesitation was the way it was too, right? Like, because they slept him, and it took them like half the sleep duration for anyone to do anything. I think they were kind of hesitant for that exact reason.
Meanwhile, FCR is picking up an Invis rune. I think it's the first BKB, and he's trying here to catch up the DP. Oh, just missed it.
Yeah, we'll see if he sees the small camp here. Oh, he didn't see it. It got dragged down. Oh my gosh, he actually didn't see it. Oh, I think he sees... I don't know if he sees the corpse there. He draws a line down, though.
You must realize the Roshan's being picked up right now.
Yeah, scan comes out, too. They scan it. They know what's happening. Fog and Exo going to provide for a pretty easy Roshan here.
He does have his BKB ready.
And he's going to walk on in. Has the BKB. The Roche is not dead yet. It's pretty low. It's going to look like he maybe trying to steal it. But still, he's the one who ends up getting it. FCR, he gets on out of there. But now before Paco can put the ult on him, actually gets him during the trample. Nice little play there. X5, though, they're the ones who end up with the Aegis and the Roche kill. So they kind of get it all. FCR, of course, does go down, but...
It's certainly worth it for the team, right?
Definitely. We see Camelona. Uh-oh. He, I was gonna say he may be in some trouble, but it's more like Ricky who is in some trouble as Nameless gets baited by the vision there. Excuse me. It's, see Paco's going for a Basher now, has his 9-second BKB.
And on the other hand, Shao has finished up. It's almost 300 goals away from the BKB as well. He's been catching up with his Battle Fury actually. And top of the net worth right now. Okay, that's the pause. As usual.
Yes, Battle Fury paying off here. Like you said, top net worth now. Just being able to hit these creeps. See, Lotus being picked up on Darkseer. We see Cheeky, he's also gone for the Kai'San. He has a Falcon Blade for himself.
BKB, it's building up on him.
Andreas has Aether Lens. Oh, it's right. There's a gem on this Quap. I think they put it on her when she got Aegis.
That's actually a nice thought there. Probably that's the reason why that rookie was not be able to survive through that scouting out. BKB, it's almost done on Cop though. It's still about 1,000 goals away.
Yeah, it looks like the G is called. Alright, back in game here. Yeah, like you said, about 1,000 gold off. Not gonna be too much longer. See, Exo's up in about what, 35 seconds?
Yep.
Ooh, oh no, Nameless smoked, but Cheeky accidentally auto, so she's not in the smoke now. Nameless and XD are both still in it though, but yeah, it looks like they see them as they instantly back away.
BKB is being made on the Monkey King. So on the X5 gaming, they might be backed up a little bit and smoke. It's in the backpack of the silencer. They might look forward to fight a little bit with the BKB freshly made. Yep, they've smoked it in the back. Trying to wrap up to Paco there.
Yeah, Paco, he does have his own BKB. He realizes he's in the danger zone as well, though. I'm just gonna go ahead and get on out of there.
Meanwhile, mid is being pressured a bit with the Aegis.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Spells being thrown out mid. Oh, there is a sleep here.
There's a sleep dart, and the DD is being
He didn't even
denied
take it. He denied it. He denied it and then emoted on her. Nameless. This guy.
I love Dota so much, mostly because of the taunt items.
The taunts are great. I love the taunts.
The taunts, they're great. It's just making this game more,
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
more fun.
Dire's bottom
More inherently toxic. We love it, boys. All right, we got it. There's a 4-man smoke. As I think Nameless is gonna pop it here. Yeah, is the first one to get popped. Ooh, great stun there, and the silence comes out as well, and that is gonna be a dead Nameless. Cheeky's in the area as well as uh-oh, maybe it's not just him, but Paco who's in a bit of trouble. BKB is popped. Rupture's out as well. BKB is popped on FCR. See, EXO is popped onto Cheeky. Cheeky maybe in a bit of no man's land, as there's a huge back wall though, and the Fate's Edict is also, sorry, not the Fate's Edict, but the False Promise is also out. Still on the backside, he's trying to look for an angle here. Has the blink out, but doesn't use it. No, he's not yet. Has the Aegis still. Yeah, stun looks good on the Paco. Once again, doesn't have his BKB, so yeah, he's just gonna get chain stunned. The steal, though, he's getting really low from this EXO. Blink to the other side. The disarm comes out from Oracle. He's stopping all this magic damage here. And see, Cheeky, he might just be able to kill them all here as Ricky is back here with the sleep dart. Great sleep dart there. Andrea's going to pick up a kill on the backside, too, onto Pamplona with that burst damage. And we see FCR, he might go down, too, as XD, he gets the vacuum. And there's a sleep onto Nanako. They may just get multiple here as the rush comes out from XD. Still trying to find the primal here. Nanako does go down to the sleep finally on the backside. FCR, he has yet another trample, and he's finally going to get out of there. My goodness, what was that? 3 for 2? I don't. Is that even right? 3 for 2? I think that's right.
Yeah, it's 3 for 2. Ricky is the first one to beat that, but then responded to follow up the fight.
Yeah, look, he's got the gem now. As saw Quap die twice there. Once with the Aegis, and then second time dropping the gem. A really huge pickup for the side of KNGI here. Steal very close to his BKB here. Going for a Scotty on Shroud.
Ooh. Scythe is being picked up on Darkseer. How do you like this item on him?
Ooh, just going straight for a Scythe. Wow, okay. Yeah, I mean, typically we see more auras out of Darkseer, right? You know, maybe, I mean, he has the Greaves, granted, but, you know, Ags is kind of, or sorry, oh no, they changed his Ags. That's right, Ags is normal punch now. It doesn't give HP anymore. Never mind. We don't see his Ags anymore, because it's not nearly as good.
Well, I mean, it's still good though.
It is still good.
Think about it. MK is their only right picker in the game right now.
Mm-hmm.
Being a good normal punch in the team fight, it's just like Tusk, right?
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Yeah,
Or-
no, he punches a guy and they, yeah, like the Monkey King illusion.
Yeah, and or maybe even if you play it right, you will be able to stun the Quap right before it blinks to have because it does have a 2-second stun duration though, right?
Yeah, it stuns for a while. Yeah, they definitely buffed it from the Ag Shard to the Scepter. I mean, thank God, like they had to have, of course, given how much more gold it costs now. But yeah, I don't know how I feel about it, honestly. I mean, if he can get it, I'm super into it. I mean, Hex is obviously an amazing item. Just having another point and click CC is gonna be absolutely huge. Especially because it can go through silence, right? I mean, he has the Greaves to purchase silence anyway, but you know, if someone is getting primal ulted, for example, and he's silenced, he doesn't have to waste a vacuum on it. He can just hex the primal, and suddenly he's in a world of danger. So I like it a lot. And actually, now that I'm talking about it a little more out loud, I'm looking at the auras as well. Like, what auras do you even want this game? Because I guess you could get a pipe. They have quite a bit of magic damage on the side of X5, but otherwise, it's really about it, I feel like. Pipe Greaves, and otherwise, you're probably good.
I mean, you have an Oracle already.
Yeah, exactly. So,
making DP, like the real old combo. making DP hard to die.
Mm-hmm.
So,
For the twins.
on the other hand, X5 is bolted up right now.
Yeah, looking for something here.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Hex is being made, freshly made actually.
Ooh, Darkseid, he just picked up the Hex too. He just got it off Courier.
If NK is the first one to walk in, it might be hexed.
Yeah, BKB ulti immediately comes out cheeky. He's gonna pop his BKB, but he instantly goes down. That's a huge start to this fight, as both XD and Andres are also both really low. Paco, he's gonna go down almost instantly too. I mean, what is happening in this fight? As KNGI, they just get completely obliterated. It didn't even look close. As Paco is gonna try to turn around with the false promise, but yeah, it's just not quite enough. And meanwhile, on the backside, Nameless, he's gonna go down as well to the spells and right. Oh no, that's to a neutral camp actually. So nicely done there. So gonna take his gym back.
I love the blink. That blink just one last second thing to the neutral game.
yeah, no, very nice blink there. Nice heads up play there. Deny himself. X5 now with a 5k gold lead. Now 6k after getting the tower.
On in 5 seconds with FCR. Ooh, FCR just missed
Oh,
it.
no. Moments before. We'll see if Steel wants to check it. Yes, okay. Steel manages to find it. See, going for a Lincoln's on Steel here. Okay, I'm a pretty big fan of this build, honestly. He just has 3 defensive items, and he's just gonna let his spells and mana do the damage, which I'm a fan of. See Pampaloni maybe getting gone on. Hex comes out onto him as well. And Steel though, he's invis just right in the middle of him, and we see Primal, he's here as well. FCR, he's stomping all over him. The BKB is popped on the Cheeky. We'll see if he can get out though. The wall is there as well to help Cheeky out. And we see the ult by FCR. Is it enough? The Fate's Edict comes out. And I believe that was enough to save the DP here. It was. The Hex comes out onto Steel. Maybe this is a turnaround fight, actually. As DP, she's just surviving everything on the backside. Paco, he's man fighting Shroud. Shroud actually goes down. Pampalona, he's going to go down too. And what was a one-sided fight just, I don't know, mere moments ago by X5, it looks like KNGI just come in and turn it right back around. And now they're going to pick up Roche.
Up during the fight? Was Global up during the fight?
I'm sorry, was Global up? No, I don't think it was, because, yeah, he's still, yeah, I don't think Global ever came out there.
That's the nice timing that KNGI's had, where, you know, it times out of Global, I think.
I think you're right. Yeah, I think it was the Silencer not having Global there, or not being able to press it. Speaking of Silencer, he does have his 4-staff finish. I think he's had this for a little bit now.
Ooh, this is certainly one of the best items that
he sent it back.
But he sent it back.
Who's taking that?
This Netfire is taking it, looks like it. Well, I guess that's the pull 5, right? That's what I've been talking about Silencer as the pull 5. You don't get the items.
Right, yeah, you're bottom of the totem pole.
You don't get the items you need. And Global is like the only thing that you have in a team fight, pretty much.
Look at this. Look at what FCR. Look who he disassembled into. He disassembled his boots into Lotus, and he disassembled. Oh, hold on, top side. Before I finish this thought, as there's a huge initiation onto Paco, but Paco just turns back around with the BKB. There's a Hex out as well. The false promise comes through as well as Shroud. He's surviving. He is ruptured. Never throws down the ultimate. Just dies to the right clicks as well as magic damage on the side of KNGI. And meanwhile, there's still an Aegis on the Paco. He lives through the false promise too. And there's a sleep down on the Pamplona to cancel that ulti. And we see on the backside, Nanako, he's getting walked out along with FCR. Paco is here. He's clicking him down. He has the basher now. He wants to go. FCR tries to turn around with the BKB and ult, but it's just not enough. The fog is also there as well to help out. And it's going to be 4, 5 going down. Oh no, 3? Only 3? Oh, Pampaloni didn't actually end up dying there. He got the TP out as it's a 3 for nothing for the side of KNGI here.
really nicely played by the KNGI. All these stun, the hex, the sleep dart do connect well enough, to make sure fights are being separated.
Yeah, they're playing these fights really well, and yeah, I think this hex is coming in clutch. I mean, I've already seen it a couple of times just destroy a couple of people. I mean, they're definitely not expecting it either. I mean, second item hex on Darkseer at, what, it was less than 30 minutes when he originally picked it up. Very fast item here, and Paco, he's just going to town. Him plus the Exo. These buildings are no match. Meanwhile, though, there is an engage. This is a great stun. The fog, though, it's too much. This Ricky hero is so broken. Just cancels the ultimate. Cancels any kind of follow-up that was going to happen off of the stun there from Shroud. And you see there's a sleep onto... Oh, no, I believe the sleep... I'm not sure what happened to it, actually.
Scan is being scanned out. They know they're there.
Yeah, Shroud, he comes in here with the Lotus and BKB. Silence comes through too. FCR is here. Paco, he has a BKB. Doesn't want to pop it yet, though. Still has his Aegis to work with. And we see Shroud. He pops his ulti, but it's too far, too late, as he's going to go down to the right clicks and magic damage of... Oh, no! What happened here? As XD, I must have missed it, but he had an insane vacuum on the cliff there. And KNGI are just decimating these fights. It's been 3 fights in a row that they've just handily won. Once before Roche, once after Roche, and now once again after Roche as they're pushing the high ground.
I think it's, the sleep dart, also the hex that's doing most of the work actually, just separating out the fight to make sure X5 are not standing together as 5. I remember seeing, the sleeping dart stop Snapfire's kisses,
Yep.
The smoke that stopped the trample. It's the hero, and yeah, I think it's the hero and the combo that they have.
Yeah, in the vacuum, I haven't really seen it up until now. I'm sure they've been doing it, but they can also vacuum back into the smoke screen as well. There's like so much going on with this exact combination of Ricky Darkseer in the offlane. I'm loving it. This is pretty cool. KNGI just now sieging the high ground. They say we don't need Exo. Oh, that being said, it is up now though, and Shiva is also just now getting finished on a Cheeky too. So, real scary boy now. See, Paco maybe getting gone on as FCR is in the backside. Shroud finally manages to get his ulti off steal, manages to pick up Andrea, so there's no save from the Oracle this fight. Paco, he still has the BKB and his Aegis, and so far, the fight doesn't look too bad. It's a 2-for-1. We see Shroud does go down eventually. Meanwhile, Primal, he's going to go down too. And Cheeky, he still has Exo up. Aegis does finally go down. 2 set of racks down, though, on the side of X5. It's going to be an uphill battle from here. Oh, look, XD, he's going back for the, he's going for the axe we talked about. Yep. And he has the blink dagger now, too, which I really like. So that was something else that,
right?
Yeah, we're talking. I wanted to mention, because you were mentioning the 2-second stun on the Ags, and, yeah, I was going to say he really wants a blink dagger if he picks up the Ags, but he has it now, so he's good to go.
Death's bounty.
Cavalona, he also has a blink dagger of his own.
There's one last Rex to go with 16k network lead. Roshan is responding in about 2 minutes.
Might just see, or rather, game might just stall out until next Roche is up. We'll see though, as there might be a bit of action in the bot lane, right when I'm talking about it, as Sleep comes out onto Nanako. XD is here as well. Force Staff looks good though. There's a route coming from downtown. Meanwhile, on the backside though, Shroud finds an angle onto the back. Papillon, he tries to get in too with the Blink Cookie. It's not enough. It's FCR. Gonna take out Nameless on the initial engage up top side. And while Steel, maybe he's a bit out of position as he gets
The
ruptured.
Lotus on the Rupture.
Yeah, but Paco just doesn't care. He's godlike, and there's a gem dropped on the backside, and we see there's a sleep by Nameless onto Nanako. He's gonna go down, and meanwhile, though, Shroud, they actually do end up picking out Paco. KNGI, they could have a real fight here as a Cheeky. He looks like he's gonna go down too. Doesn't have an exo pop. Doesn't have anything out right now. But the fog, this Ricky, this hero, he's doing too much. The lifesteal is too much, and the exo does finally actually end up getting popped here, and they actually end up turning it around. This Ricky hero, he's just doing so much, bringing so much control to the fight, and actually he's back now with the vacuum as well. The sleep is good, the fog is good, and they managed to kite out the fight with Ricky, and Shiki, he just comes up with the exo and kills everyone. And GG is called. Oh my goodness.
I love it.
I
love the pick that they have. The Bloodseeker last pick, certainly it's like the best option that they could go, and they went for it.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah, and I'm excited. I'm excited to see this happen because, you know, as a caster, I'm always excited to see the game 3.
Yes, we always want more games. I'm especially glad to see KNGI pick up a victory too, because like I said, they didn't get to play their first series, and then going into that series, X5 was coming in off of some momentum. They lost the first game, but good to see KNGI bring it back.
Sure, let's look at some post-game stats. Darkseer just dropped all his item.
Yeah, he dropped all his items at the end.
Alright.
I believe he had an Ags though. He had Ags, Greaves, Blink.
It's the classic Dota.
Classic Dota, yeah. Gotta deny your items at the end.
All the builds are standard. Love the picks. I think it's a draft.
Yeah, I think it was draft too. The draft, we talked about it from the draft. KNGI's draft was phenomenal this game. I think the Ricky super shined. I think the Bloodseeker super shined. DP's damage was insane this game as well. Yeah, the draft was super strong.
For sure. And this also the Oracle save.
Yeah, Oracle was super sick too. Yeah, I didn't even mention that. Yeah, Oracle save was amazing this game too. Yeah, their entire draft was amazing. Very, very good. Alrighty, well, we'll be back with game number 3.
We'll see you then.
Alrighty, hello everyone. We are back with game number 3 of the series of KNGI versus X5. Oh yes, we're getting a first phase Ricky ban. Yes, the respect this hero deserves. Again, in my opinion, I think this hero is crazy. Lita also being banned, very standard stuff. Probably see a Broodmother ban coming up here, I imagine, by one of these teams, and maybe a Tusk.
10 seconds
Yep,
remaining.
it's all the standard ban. Also the Primal Beast though. I think it's even though Primal Beast did not do as good last game as opposed to the first game that they did, but it's still a hero that's bannable in the first phase.
Oh, definitely. Absolutely. And I mean, in that game, it still solo killed... He still killed Paco twice, right? Yeah, they banned it. There they go. They banned it.
Alright.
And there's the Tusk. There's the... You just trade one evil for another. If one's not banned, they're gonna pick the other.
I think there's something on this going up with my Dota. I'm gonna restart it.
Uh-oh. Alright. Yeah, all good, all good.
I'm gonna restart it right now. Would I still be in the lobby if I do?
Yes, you should be good. If not, here, I can do that. That may help.
I'm sorry about that, and now restarting right now.
We got Trap Protector on the side of KNGI, so again, just like very standard, very OP heroes this patch. Very good heroes. We'll see what the third hero pick is going to be for KNGI. Or I should say third hero pick overall, second for KNGI.
Dire team pick.
Ooh, they're gonna pick up. Ooh, yes, Nature's Prophet. Okay, where I'm seeing all the heroes I want to see. This is it's Christmas for me, Macy. I don't know about you, but we get to see Timber Saw. Okay, I'm in love.
And that's fall, the tree cutter.
I love this. Okay, so before I go off on my tangent, let me ask you, how do you feel about Nature's Prophet? Because I love this hero.
I love it. It's a hero where you can go pose 1 and also pose 3.
Mm-hmm.
It just
I think you play mid too. I've seen some people play mid and it dominate. I think if this guy's in a core lane, a core role, he's owning. Yeah, teleport I think is just so insanely strong.
For sure, and especially when they remake the X,
yes,
along with the level 20 talent.
Yes, the 20 talent. I'm so glad you brought that up. I think the 20
level 20 talent where you will be able to just trap down anyone.
Yeah, I think the 20 talent is nuts. I think the leash more times than not is like insane, especially versus a couple of heroes like Slark. You ever catch a Slark in that? Oh my goodness, like Slark has to build Battle Fury versus you. Like that's what it feels like. How else does Slark deal with a level 20 Nature's Prophet? It feels like he just sits there and dies otherwise, or someone has to force staff him. It's pretty brutal.
For sure.
But yeah, let's go. Off his natures, back to bans though. So we got Pango, Lesh, and then Bloodseeker being banned out. So another hero they don't want to play against. Also makes sense given that they picked the Timber. Picking Bloodseeker seems pretty nice here. So.
All right, my Dota is back up. I'm glad that I'm back in. Thank you so much, Parker. Yeah. Meanwhile, and.
Lots of core bans. Ember ban coming out.
For sure, and
Insta ES. Okay.
The Earth Spirit. Will we be able to see an Earth Spirit mid again?
Ooh, maybe. Wait, yeah, it could be core. I'm assuming it's 4, but it could be core. We could see.
I mean, Earth Spirit do have an insane growth on the strain if it's got the level.
Mm-hmm.
But it's rarely been seen though for pigment. Look at Team KNGI there. Are they picking all greens hero?
They are. And actually, X5, they're kind of red too. They're not as green as they're not as red as KNGI is green, but they got a minor red theme going on here.
That's the Radiance versus Dire, isn't it?
Now we need some more evil heroes the next 5. Let's see like a life stealer. Maybe life stealer. A life stealer does not seem good here, I don't think, but
Yeah, I think Lifestealer, it's just way too easy to be clicked down by the Nature Prophet.
Yeah.
With, you know, the level 20 talent that we talked about, it's never gonna get out of that.
Yeah, he's just gonna sit there. Down to a minute in reserve time. Taking pretty hard in this pick here. I think it's fair though. KNGI's lineup is pretty. I mean, it's a pretty interesting lineup to tackle.
I think, you know, seeing the first 3 pick that they have, a Puck wouldn't be such a terrible idea.
Sorry, Puck or Pugna?
Puck.
Puck? I don't. So Puck has the same issues that if he gets trapped in trees, he can't jaunt. He can't jaunt or W. He can't get out of natures.
But you can face out though.
No, you can't. I don't think you can.
You can?
No. Actually, no. I know you can't. No, you can't. You cannot phase out. Nope.
You cannot face out.
Nope. Say because the same way it's a leash, right? So it's the same way if you get leashed on Slark as Puck. Yeah. So no, Puck gets stuck in nature's tree. But yeah, so they end up picking up CM and then Naga Darkseer. So CM, I feel like just generically good support, right? Can't really go wrong. And we finally see a Naga pick up. This hero's been banned a lot, but we're finally seeing it played.
This is certainly a hero, you know, like last patch, the OP carry last patch, but they kind of nerfed his strength goal a little bit, just by 1 point. But that makes a lot of difference because now back then, when it does have the 1 point strength goal, it makes Naga a better farmer in a way that you will be able to pick up the Orchid and Meta like minute 16 or so.
Yeah.
That's what makes it OP. But now when they just nuffed it a little bit, it makes it harder to farm that item with that timing. That's why it's not as good now, especially when it's laning against Darkseer.
Yeah, I think the Darkseer is going to be able to deal with the illusions pretty easily. At least, you know, early on, of course. He's going to be able to deal with it pretty easily. I think as well, back to like what you were saying about Naga, I mean, any stat nerf on an illusion hero is going to be just huge, right? Like that has such cascading effects. Like you said, that one strength point is huge for a hero like Naga or like even PL a little bit or like TB. Yeah. I mean, these kinds of heroes, that's huge for them.
I think it's just because, you know, just that 1 point would be enough to prolong the Naga to get the items that we talked about.
Right.
And that make it nerfed it. So the hero is still strong in a way.
For sure.
It just, if it's not, you know, farming as fast as they could, then make this hero a little bit less scary in this patch.
Right. Yeah, like you said, when she still has her items, she's still going to be really strong. Her illusion's going to be running you down. But if her strength is a little bit less earlier on before she gets those items, yeah, maybe a couple of illusions die to a creep camp earlier and she misses out on a little bit of gold. Ooh, last pick Snapfire. Okay, so this is probably mid-Tusk then?
I think it's, yeah, mid-Tusk, and then there's the song going into the Kisses combo. Maybe. Song, Kisses, and CM out, maybe.
5 seconds remaining.
Side of KNGI here. What do you
They
need?
Need a carry. Or actually, not really. It could be nature. It could need a mid or a 4. Or a carry, actually.
Yeah, there's actually so many ways they could run this. This is pretty sick. I'm into it. Yeah, Darkseer is almost definitely the 3 though, right? Because it kind of has to be. Treant has to be like a 4 or 5. And then these other 3 can be flip-flopped however.
So we have the 5 Treant, the 3 Darkseer, but Nature Prophet could be 4, could be 2, could be 1, Earth Spirit could be 2, could be 4. So they might. There is a possibility out there for KNGI to pick up the heroes.
Yeah, and I mean, what do you want versus this? I mean, what, you need some illusion clear, right? You need a way to deal with Naga, because I don't think they have a great way to deal with her right now. They have 2 huge channeling ults between CM and Snapfire.
How do you like Underlord again?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I don't hate Underlord, I don't think. It's another strength hero to pick in the Timber Saw, though, which feels pretty bad.
Yeah, but the fire's going to clear out the illusions, no way.
Yeah, it does. Definitely does. And KNGI,
And it does have the damage to lane against Tusk.
they're tanking pretty hard here. Ooh, what do they pick up? Pick up Huskar, okay.
Choose your hero.
Another strength hero, but
They want the game to go faster.
yeah, they're just betting to race this Naga, pretty much. Huh, okay, yeah. Because, I mean, if this goes past, like, 35 minutes, I don't know, I mean, they have natures. Yeah, it's a 1 natures, too. So it's 1 natures, 2 Huskar. Yeah, 4 Earth Spirit. Nameless on the Earth Spirit. Alright. Oh, and this is a mid Snapfire, not mid Tusk.
Alright.
Okay. Quite a spicy draft, game 3. It's pretty interesting. I'm sad that the green theme was broken. I wish Naga was on KNGI side, but
I mean, you always need some, red or gold in the greens, right?
Gotta have some contrasting.
Flowers are beautiful because they have greens on the bottom. I think that pops out the Huskar and Darkseer, isn't it? So how do you expect the game's gonna go? I think it's like it's either a 20-minute KNGI or a 40 minutes X5 gaming.
yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, yeah, I definitely think it could be a very fast game with Huskar for sure. I think if the game goes long though, I think there's legitimate chance that, like, I don't know if KNGI will have the best chances of winning, but they can hold on for a long time with natures. I think if Paco manages to, like, rack correctly with his teleport and with nature's call, he might be able to delay the game really long.
Red for the towers healing, right?
Very good.
Sorry, what was that? Say that again?
It's also a trend protector for the tower healing.
Yes, that's very true.
Okay.
A 5-man smoke here on a KNGI. Now I gotta scout with the illusions too.
Paco is being scouted out.
And they see him on the ward here. Actually, they pretty much see everyone on the ward here.
30 seconds to battle.
And ward is being pinged out. There is a sentry on Trent, but he decided not to ward.
Says we have the tree bot lane, the tree safe lane. Nature's Prophet and Treant Protector. I don't think I've
There's
ever.
also a tree cutter, isn't it?
I know, yeah, Timber, yeah, and they're against Timber. What? It's Theme Thursday over here. Dota.
Remember, sportsmanship.
Andres here contest the rune. Looks like it's gonna be 3 going towards KNGI. I believe it was 3 going towards KNGI last game too. So nicely done by them. Oh my goodness. FCR. You see what FCR did?
Oh, did he just cut down everything?
Yes, he took his Quelly Blade and he sat here for a minute and a half and he cut down every tree so Andreas can't play in the tree line. That's hilarious. Andreas just doesn't care though. Andreas is just gonna walk at him tree line or not. He doesn't care. That's so funny. Oh, he's just gonna drive the creep wave over here. Yep, gonna block the large camp while he's at it. Very nice play. And actually,
both of them are just Dragon Wave.
yep, Pamela has his own. Like, this is such a silly safe lane, off lane scenario here.
Just way too funny.
Both supports just running in circles, just trying to manipulate the wave in such a way that is beneficial to their guys. And at the end of the day, both of them just farm a creep wave next to their tower.
And on the other hand, on the safe lane side of X5 Gaming, they're doing pretty much the same thing. Dragging the wave behind the towers, everyone's just farming.
Yep.
I mean, it's kind of a normal thing where people are, play safe on the game 3, generally speaking, right? People tend to play it like a longer game and safer game in the game 3. So I wouldn't be surprised if, every one of them are taking the safe route.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, everyone just sitting around for, oh, top, ooh, as you say that though, nameless. Yeah, pretty low. It ends up being fine, but. Yeah, Andreas, he's finally getting trees to play with down here on the bottom side. They finally regrown.
But I wouldn't be surprised if F-Zero keep cutting them.
Going to look at some last hits here. Who we got? Surely Huskar's up top? No. No, Huskar only has 12 last hits. He's actually the lowest out of all the cores. I mean, barely, to be fair, but
They're all pretty much similar, I would say.
yes, they are. Actually, they're all pretty much exactly the same.
Yeah.
Imagine not a whole lot's gonna happen mid. Huskar's probably just gonna be too tanky, at least without a gank maybe to kill him. Timbersaw is also getting a few levels. He has 2 points in reactive armor now, so he's probably not dying.
But back top, it's a Dark Seer, always have the surge and everything. There's the rolling, ooh, wait. Yes, being saved out would be relatively safe for both teams, I would say.
Yeah, now there may be a kill attempt up here on the top side as Nameless, he goes down to just 2 spells of Nanako. XD, he calls for a play here, I believe, but does not work out as Nanako. He has the mana. It's gonna be 2 kills going to X5 there. Nanako tip Nameless. Oh, the BM tip. Oh god. Oh, and there he goes. Oh, someone asked in chat thoughts on KNGI. I mean, they're great. I'm loving KNGI so far.
They always have the good idea for the team combos to play together. They have good team synergy for sure. And yeah, I love them. They always could think about a good picks.
Yeah, their last draft was awesome.
Yeah.
The last draft was really interesting. You see, bottom side Taco, he may be going down here as there's a tag team and tons of right click. The armor though, is it enough? Oh my goodness, Andreas actually almost saves him there with the living armor, and but FCR is gonna barely pick up that kill.
Ooh. Huska is being dived on. There is a snowball. And
yeah, Nameless. Oh, gets the kick though. Nice little kick there.
he also has the shield on him, so he's meant fighting them.
Yeah, we see Nanako. He is here to help out though. Has both his spells.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna roll on away though.
I just realized that they have Iron Shield and the Living Armor on a person where it's being allowing. Imagine that on Huska. later
Actually,
on.
yeah,
in the
that's
season.
pretty disgusting, especially when he gets an Ags, right? And they're just forced to sit there and him.
Yep.
Yeah, it's gonna be pretty nuts. And oh, cute little play there to ult on out of the shards. See if it's enough though. As oh no, Pamplona may have gone a bit too deep. As 11 armor is not enough to take him down. The magic damage is too much by Steel. Ends up being a 2-for-1 for X5 there, or in favor of X5, I should say.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Looks like both sets of safe laners and off laners are just farming. Paco is just farming in between the T1, well, both T1s actually in his lane. Meanwhile, XD seems like he's cutting back here, trying to find some farm while Shroud's farming under tower. See, Nanako, I think he wants this kill though. Yeah, he doesn't want XD to walk on up here.
Goal, but yeah, there's nothing much that they can do.
Oh, Shroud, he has the net actually at level 6. Maybe a bit unexpected. Nanako, he has the other spells, but Paco with the ultimate, it's going to actually end up saving them. He's going to get 2 kills for his trebles there. About 400 gold going in his direction after it's all said and done, so not bad at all for him.
That's the early team fights that we talk about on KNGI, isn't that?
That's exactly what they want. They want to be killing this Naga early. Granted, it wasn't with Huskar there, funnily enough, but Paco, like I said, having more than enough damage, especially with that ultimate burst.
And that's the tower pressure right there.
Yeah, Nature is obviously pretty well known for his building pressure.
It's just nature being nature. He is skipping the Midas this game, going straight to the Maelstrom. How do you like it? It's
no, honestly, I'm not too put it this way. I'm not know enough about this hero honestly to comment too much on it. But I will say, oh, bottom side looks like oh, there's a lot of trees cut down here. As I believe Nameless was hiding down here and FCR cut down a bunch of trees. The top side actually, hold on, Paco.
Paco is being chased down. Would the net be enough?
Yeah, and Nanako, he has his root here. The stun's good. Steel's gonna pick that one up for himself. But yeah, I think I don't know. He definitely will farm fast with the Midas. With the Maelstrom. Put it that way. I think if he's one of the better Maelstrom heroes for sure, just because he can always be on the map. So he's always gonna be farming with it somewhere. But that being said, I mean, you kind of make the same argument with Midas, right? Like he's always gonna be alive. He should theoretically always be able to use it on something and get good value off of it. So I'm not sure.
Well,
I think. Go ahead. What do you say?
Also, yeah, I'm sorry about that. I guess it's also, you know, the team comp that they have. If they want this game to go faster, skipping a Midas to have early on items is what they want and what they expected more in the early game, isn't it?
Yeah. So yeah, you literally took the words out of my mouth. That's what I was gonna say. Was they had this Huskar, right? So that's probably why he doesn't want to go Midas. Is he just wants to hit his timing with his Huskar, you know, get online early. Probably goes like, I don't know, maybe Maelstrom BKB. Maybe he picks up a Gleipnir at some point for some extra catch, something like that, and then they just go around and run at people.
So Armlet is being made on Huskar. Should be able to, you know, teaming up with his team right now and start looking scary, I would say.
Yeah, he's definitely. It's that time. It's Huskar time. We're 10 minutes in. This is it. And oh, see, Nameless, he gets kicked around a bit. Or sorry, Steel gets kicked around a bit by Nameless. Nameless ends up grabbing over in there. And oh, top side, oh, there's a big ulti onto XD as he gets just net comboed, net into CM ult, and that is a dead Darkseer. Steel threw out his ult as well, but he was trying to just snag the kill there. Nameless, he's working on a vessel here. And actually, speaking of vessels, I expect one to be picked up on the side of X5 for Huskar, but none of them have it queued up. And I mean, I will say, it's not like they have a great vessel carrier. I guess Pamplona would build it, but Or maybe Snapfire?
Dire's middle tower
I think Snapfire is one thing that early X more than a vessel.
Definitely
I mean,
feels like they
after-
need Vessel on the team though, don't you think? Or how do you
After
feel about it?
all, for sure that they would need vessel, I think, because it's for Huska, you know. However, I think FCR is playing Timber after all, where Huska is a strength hero. So if there might be a situation where when you toggle out the omelet and just Timber will just use the rooting well on you and you'll be dead.
Yeah, it doesn't want to get bursted.
I don't know.
Oh, see Nameless. Goes for a roll. It's a bit wide.
top tower is under attack.
Dude, there's lots of posturing around this mid. Nothing's happened quite yet though. Both characters trying to find farm in these other lanes. There's almost a Manta finished onto Shroud.
There's X being made on Snapfire. And they immediately smote it up.
I think they
Who do
pinged.
you who do you global up into the team fight though? It looks like it's Pamplona is the first passenger for this fight.
Yeah, gets tossed in by Grandma Airlines right onto Nature Prophet there. Nameless, he's gonna get gone on as well. Gets kicked away, rolls on out. We'll see if that's gonna be enough though. XD, he's here as well. Gonna go ahead and haste himself out. Great cookie though on the 2. They just stacked perfectly for it. And Pamplona, he's gonna steal that kill right on back. Cheeky, he is here though. Andreas is here as well. There's 2 ultis coming out for Pamploni. But Shigi's gonna have his back up here in just a few moments. Maybe he's gonna chase down FCR here, but FCR maybe biting off a bit more than he could chew. Nanako, he is here. He has the ulti and the root. The Starfire Axe is also good, so it's gonna be Huskar going down here. I think overall, what is that? 2 for 1 in favor of X5 there.
I think that's 3 for 1, isn't it? Also Earth,
Oh, it doesn't have Huskar's death here.
Yeah, Earth Spirit was dead.
Yeah. 3 for 1.
Meanwhile, at mid,
ESO comes out. Ninako looks like they're gonna go down. XD's gonna pick up that kill for themselves. Pamplona is here though. He's gonna stop the roll. The grandma toss is good. Nameless is getting real low here. The vacuum wall. It lands on a steal, but I don't know if much else is gonna come of it. Pamplona, he throws out the ice shards. It's a bit short though.
I love the item. The first act item on Grandma, it's actually making every single play of it.
Yeah, no, she's used this what 3 times already, 2 times, 3 times, and it's already paid off.
It's certainly impactful.
And Huskar, he hasn't really been able to get the start that, he typically wants. Oh my goodness, I mean, look at his net worth actually. He is the lowest on the net worth out of all the cores. I didn't realize it was quite that bad.
Well, I mean, again, Huskar is not like a farming hero, right?
No, definitely not a farming hero, but he's certainly not being able to be Huskar either though, right?
For sure.
It's getting shut
And we
down.
talked about in the game beginning, they in order for KNGI to have. Oh wait, let's wait for the X.
Now Andreas is getting gone on. So Pamplona's gonna go ahead and pick up that kill. See Paco going TP on out of here. Yeah, so Huskar.
Yep, I think in order for KNGI to have a good matchup this game, it's for Huskar to be winning its lane, be fed, and be able to run an X5 gaming the whole time, where Natural Prophet to be able to fly around for the help, right? We talk about how the early team fights that they need to be, the power pressure that they need to have, but unfortunately they're not. Like, Huska is being ganked at mid for several times to stop his timing.
Yeah, they did a good job. They did a great job of shutting him down, like you said, ganking him and trying to keep him in his place. And see,
Smoke that's being done, and
Paco. Yeah, it looks like he may go down here as the CM ult is thrown out as well. The mech, it looks like it's good though. He's barely alive. Okay, he does finally end up going down. Andreas is here as well. The ult hits one, but Shroud, he's just gonna send out an ulti himself. And Huskar, well, he's not here for the fight, and all of X5 are. We'll see Nameless, he's coming in as well, trying to make a play here, but he doesn't end up taking down Nanako. Go ahead and stop the stun of Snapfire. Gonna go ahead and get punched on up out of here though. XD, he's getting chased down as well. And looks like he's gonna go down here in just a minute. Oh, Steel gonna pick it up with the Ags there. And X5, I mean, they're just dominating this game.
Baby, at the meantime.
Yeah, I think he feels like he really needs it here. Just trying to get this BKB before he fights.
It's 1,000 full away though. Oh, I love the ward that they placed it. It's not on the high ground, so that it's not being easily to scout it. And that ward got himself killed.
Oh my goodness, yeah, it's not seen by the Sentry here. Oh, they see everyone now though, as Andreas and Namus both walk up, and Andreas maybe a bit too far up, but maybe not actually, as Pamplona, he's gonna go down. Paco, he is here with that Gleipnir that we talked about earlier, and Steel looks like he may go down as well. Andreas, he's gonna get cut down by the tree chopper himself. FCR, see if he can get out of here. He has a TP. No one's quite on his tail, at least not yet, though. Nameless, he is coming up. FCR thinks he's safe here, but he most certainly is not, as Paco is here with the Gleipnir now. FCR is trying to cut his way out of here. The Vessel is on him. And, yeah, Timber Chain's out, but it's not going to be enough. Cheeky's going to pick up that kill, too.
This'll come in handy.
That's the goal to a BKB on Cheeky, which is really crucial, actually, in this game. For him, he's been waiting for this, and let's see, mid. That's a nice blink down on Pamplona there.
Yeah, good, nice, quick hands there. See, ooh, Nameless. He finds Nanako, but Nanako he also finds Nameless here. Nanako's gonna pop the ulti. No, Pamplona, he's here as backup. Andres, he gets out the double ulti. To Steel, he's also ulting on top of Nameless. The Invis rune goes to Cheeky. Pamplona is here. Andreas.
That's fine.
Should be fine though. Steel picks up a double kill. Cheeky still trying to farm this BKB. Meanwhile, X5, they're gonna go ahead and go into Roshan.
Meanwhile, BKB is finally being made on Huskar, and at this point, I think they might be start looking for some play. Did I realize the Roshan is being taken out? At the same time, Huskar is walking toward it, but it's a little bit too late.
Yeah, like you said, he was coming up there, kind of hovering in the area, but yeah, Roshan's gonna get done here. See, Nameless though, he does find a connection on the mid. Cheeky's here as well for the backup. Nanako being sorry.
Sorry. And I'm just being a thanks.
Nameless says thanks. No problem, buddy. Don't worry about it.
DD is being picked up, and
Nameless, he's stuck on the high ground here, but it does give him vision of the Timber Saw here, and Cheeky's gonna come on in with the DD. See, Shroud, he is here with his ultimate, though don't know if the setup's gonna be enough. Yeah, they're just gonna walk on out of here. Well, this was odd team, as Shroud, he is in the thick of it. I don't know if there's much he can do. Steel, he throws in a creep, but yeah, Shroud's just gonna go down here. He does have the Aegis, though. Still has his ulti on the backside, trying to back him up. Nameless is going to cancel it, though. Nanako, he's back up from the very first death. And, well, he's going to throw down the ulti. I don't know if it's going to be enough, though. It's cheeky. Yeah, he has the BKB. And, yeah, I don't know. Shroud, I think Shroud just came in there with a little bit of overconfidence. Didn't realize maybe how much of his team was dead there. But kind of ends up dying twice there with the Aegis. Oh, look at this steal. He has he's got bots now. So
Bot and X, I just love that.
he's just gonna be everywhere. Cheeky, he has his Sange now, I believe. I don't think he's upgrading that. Yeah, just has the Sange, just not building that into any disarm of any kind. And is going straight into the Ags now. Still got a while on the Roshan too. Of course, it wasn't taking that long ago. But a bit of a longer respawn. Cheeky, look at it. Cheeky circling all of Dire's jungle here. He's like, I want to play here. Don't let Naga be here. This is our space.
For sure, and we mentioned that, you know, like the BKB is ready and it's his timing. But they should be, and they which they're doing is, you know, to pressure the enemy team.
Yeah, and meanwhile though, they are getting put on a bit of a wild goose chase here as the silence comes out onto FCR. The stun is good. Oh, Chica, his ult gets interrupted there.
Do you know that Snowball can cancel Husker out? I thought nothing can cancel it.
I guess so. Is he? Maybe. Yeah, he's spell immune. While leaping, Huskar is spell immune. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have no idea why that took him out. That maybe should I have taken him out as oh, Cheeky. He's looks like he's gonna go down here as he does not have the BKB. So, and Nanako picking up that kill. Yeah, I want to watch that back because no, you're right. He definitely got stopped. And I'm pretty sure it was by Snowball. I think you're right. I don't think that was supposed to happen. That was really weird.
I think, if I remember correctly, nothing can stop Husker out, right?
Yeah, no, it's not supposed to anyway. Definitely not supposed to. Yeah, very odd.
Regardless, that's a pretty nice stop though.
Yeah, very nice kills
Probably
for
by
X-Factor,
accident,
too.
but that's definitely, you know, worth the team fight.
See if they want to defend this T2. Huskar is just now coming up. T-Paco is building towards an AC right now. Steel's gonna find this DD. Ooh, nameless. Finds Nanako. Gets silenced. Another stun. Nameless says thank you once again. And it goes over to XD.
I love all the pains in the chat that they have going on. Also the T-Bang as well. Just NA Dota.
NA Dota, baby. If it's not toxic, it's not NA. That's the rule. Quite a bit of posturing up in the triangle here by X5. There you go. They get some vision down there. Yeah, they have great vision here. They see oh, did they just get dewarded? No, here it is. Yeah, this ward. They see all of X5 down bottom side. Well, mostly because of the tower, but the ward as well. And there's so much deep vision here. The Orchid is picked up on the Shroud.
They are trading tower, I think. Or are they gonna defend it? Yeah.
It looks like it is Shroud. TP's back mid. It looks like they might want the fight here.
Tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Ooh, there's an Ags in on the little dinosaur. There's a couple pings out on the Pampelona. They see him here. Vladimir comes out. The roll's good, and Pampelona's gonna go down before he even gets unstunned. Meanwhile, the FCR is coming, trying to burst down the Earth Spirit, though it's not enough. And Shroud, he's gonna have the ulti off. Oh no, his ulti. Well, Diego's probably dead either way. Does get himself out and away from the rest of the non-BKB heroes. BKBs are gonna finally run out as well. Ends up just being a 2-for-1, I believe, after everything's said and done.
Guess it's an okay trade for both teams.
Yeah, just support's going down at the end of the day, so not a whole lot to be lost.
Tower is under attack.
The FCR is back here. They do see him on the ward now. They know where he's at. Yep, start pinning him out. Andreas, he walks towards this direction. He's going to instantly get blown up by FCR. FCR is going to Timber Trades away. Looks like it. They thought they caught him, but in reality, he was going to kill them the whole time.
Yep.
See, Shroud. What's Shroud's next item here? Oh, he just queued it up. He thinks it's Scotty.
Scotty. Oh, it makes sense. So standard build on the Naga.
Yeah, more stats on the Naga. I mean, it's
Well,
also
actually,
good versus the
there's
Huskar.
There's also the Hex could be considered on Naga as well.
Yep.
Regeneration.
Hexen, if you want to be really crazy, you could go Butterfly, but there's so much magic damage. I think Butterfly's a little Butterfly's a little troll, but it's not like Huskar could really build an MKB. I guess Nature's can. But yeah, I end up going for this guy. I think I like this guy the most. We see Roche is being pinged out. Nature's
I realize that they're doing it. It looks like they are gathering around for it. A smoke, it's on them.
Andreas, he has a smoke. He hasn't popped it yet.
It's too late now.
Yeah, those kind of hovered in the area.
Pull roots and run.
See, they're all grouped topside now. What do you think about these Greaves on CM, by the way?
Well, I
Meta
mean,
good CM.
it's an item where, you know, teams must have. If you're rich enough as a Pro 5, why not?
Why not? It is pretty funny seeing a CM build mana boots, though, I must say. See, ooh, quite a bit of TP's bottom as uh-oh. See, Huskar, he may be caught a bit too deep as he does BKB, has the TP as well, and yeah, he realized they have nothing to cancel it, so he's just gonna get on out of there. And bottom
Level
T2 is taken.
On nature, that's the talent that we have been waiting for. It's a good talent for them to catch up the Timbersaw at this point, right?
Yeah, Timbersaw and can Snapfire cookie herself if she's leashed? I don't think she can.
I don't think so.
Can
Well,
she
that's-
cookie someone else if they're leashed? Oh, Paco. He's gonna BKB TP too. He takes one out of Huskar's book.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
He's stealing Shroud, just sieging down this mid tower.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
it's a ratting game for Team KNGI at this point. Where Trent is pushing out all the lanes.
Yeah, he's keeping these side lanes super pushed, and you can look at his net worth too. I mean, he's keeping up with the Naga of all heroes. I mean, it's a very hard hero to keep up and farm with.
For sure. Meanwhile, X is being made on Huska, and he's jumping toward the CM. That's CM for sure.
Yeah, poor CM never stood a chance with the Ags, and we see Cheeky just running down the rest of these heroes. Is Pampelone? He's leashed. He can't snowball. He can't do anything. He's just stuck there. And meanwhile, here on the bottom side, we see Nameless. So he may get gone on as the shard for the Shroud Illusion looks good. See, XD, he is here with a nice back wall, though. Though FCR, he's here to back up his boys, too. We'll see who goes down. Nameless ends up going down to the tick. Oh, meanwhile, though, Paco, he's just burning down Shroud. Shroud, he does have the Aegis, though, as well as his ultimate. Is able to reset here. Has a heart, too, to heal himself back up if needed. See, Steel's just going to get on out of there. The FCR, he's in a bit of no man's land. Has a Blink Dagger, has TP, but I feel like this is the second time. Yeah, FCR just, he feels like he's safe, but he's not. Yeah, could have TP'd away, but don't think he realized quite the danger he was in. See, I just realized, do you see Pampelona's build? I guess I only just got clicked on it.
I haven't seen the Val builds on Tusk, actually.
No, I haven't either. It's pretty interesting. I mean, they have a ton of magic damage, so I mean, I get why he has it. And he doesn't do bad magic damage either. But yeah, it's certainly new. I've certainly never seen this before. He's got the gold for it though.
Good stats, right? It does give out the good stats on the supports. It's also do amplify. One thing about the Val though, it's not only amplifying the magic damage. Okay, before we talk about it, we should look at a team fight at mid.
Yeah, Andreas, he has his Blink Dagger, gets a good Blink root on, but Shroud, he's just trying to 1v1 Paco here, and it's not exactly working for him. The XD is going to go ahead and throw down his wall as well, and I think Naga is just going to be sitting here dying twice as the second root comes out. Somehow not onto Shroud, but the taunt is going to keep her here, maybe throughout the entire duration of her. Oh yeah, she's not able to TP away because of that. Cheeky, great play with the BKB ulti there, beautifully done, and Cheeky, he's just DPSing down, but no, oh my goodness, his BKB runs out and Steel just obliterates him, but he is the only one who ends up going down, as it is still 4 down for the side of X5. Paco just tearing apart Shroud there in the in the Sprout.
That's the MP, right? The Titanic that's being picked up. Just make sure that he will be able to stand there to manify Naga. And yeah, let's circle back to the Val. Val does not only amplify magic damage. Like if you read the description of it, it amplifies damage from spells.
Yep.
It's everything that you throw on to get amplified. I know I'm like a troll like I am really trolling the NA player because I myself did actually build this thing on Drow at one point to test it out that it does amplify the body shot. So I know for sure that it's
hilarious.
not only the magic damage but everything.
That's so funny. Veil Drow, yeah, that's a new one. That's interesting.
I mean, you need the mana, right? And also it gives pretty good stats.
Oh yeah.
So,
Sure. Yeah, we'll go with that. See, Nature's actually taken ahead of Shroud now in net worth here, and he's 6 items. Like you said, he has the Satanic, has the full data list now too, so he's gonna be hitting like a truck here. Picking up a Hex as the last item.
Stand there and then manify Naga.
Yeah, he is absolutely huge. Actually, Cheeky. Kind of looking for something here. Like I said, he does have the axe. Oh, he leaves the high ground at kind of a rough time, but he finds a bunch down here as Andreas comes in with the blink ulti. Oh my goodness, though, FCR just comes in and instantly blows up 2 of their strength heroes. And Paco, he's got to get out of here. Oh, they don't know, though. Oh, they think he went up.
Looking for him, but just missed it.
Yeah, he just walks on out of there. The night vision will be quite beneficial there. Uh-oh. Nameless? I guess Nameless was
being silenced with the orchids and catch by the net.
I see. That pause coming out.
Probably needing a break to think about what just happened.
Yeah.
Being burst by the timber.
Oh, and there's a gem now on Pamplona. I don't know if he bought that or if he just picked that up off of ES.
He bought that.
Did he? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's got a gem now.
It was on him before the team fight. So.
Oh, okay. I must have missed it. Let's see, it looks like who is it? Andreas? Yeah, Andreas is DC'd right now.
Yeah, I'm just looking at the build. I don't think anything is too crazy. Heaven Halberd is being made on Pamplona though. I think it's a must if you're going against Nature Prophet because he's the only one that's kicking up everyone.
Yeah, it's why I was a little surprised. So I was a little surprised Huskar didn't finish building it. Because I thought it'd be good against Nature's. That being said, he's going back for it now. But I guess he just probably felt like he needed the Ags first. Just went Sanj Ags and said, yeah, Sanj is enough. I don't need the disarm right now. But now he feels like he does. Oh, and there's the Hex on the Shroud.
The seeds of fortune.
And he's waiting for the Roshan, but Roshan is only 10 seconds away and he missed it. It's up like in 5.
Oh no, he's just sending an illusion in there. Alright, he's responding. Alright, just send one in there. Send one. Do it. No! Oh, just respawn. Yellow just pinged it too. Someone just pinged it. I believe that was Huskar.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Shroud. Oh, he's going back to check it one more time. Ah, it's up.
Gonna hit it anyways.
So now scouting illusion, of course.
I think at this point, Naga might need might need to start consider fighting with illusions only. There's no way they can men fight the Nature Prophet at this point. But he could still, use his illusion to click down the other heroes and then look for his ways to go back into the fight. And while speaking at Super Edge is being made on Snapfire.
Oh boy.
It's also taking the talent of Little Shatter, taking attack damage, which is going to be at level 25, the 3 times Little Shatter multi-shot. That's
Now, see
one
if he makes
shot.
it there. Yeah, he's going the meme build.
I love how both teams use scan really efficiently. It's always, the correct place. But MP do kind of keep it out.
Yeah, I'm kind of just waiting, seeing if Shroud wants to just toss these illusions at the towers here. Does have Aegis for 3 minutes. He's not in a crazy rush, but these illusions will certainly take some time to do some damage.
For sure.
Bloodthorn now picked up on Naga. I mean, he's basically done. I mean, there's a couple more items he can grab that he could consume, but
Smoke is being popped on the KNGI side. They're looking for Naga actually, and Naga is being scouted out.
Yeah, the blink ulti by Huskar. He's gonna turn around, get Hex, but it's just not enough. Too much damage on Naga by herself. She does still have her song here. Gonna go ahead and get on out of there. The vacuum back in though. There's a ton of spells being thrown out here as Nanako's now here. He's gonna go down almost instantly. Meanwhile, the clicks from Paco are just too strong as him and Chikyu are just clicking down everyone. Shroud, he does finally manage to get off his ulti, so the rest of his team can disengage. He's gonna go ahead and TP on out. Paco, he wants more though. He's looking for blood. And Felona, he is down here. He does get Gleipnir. Paco knows someone's here. Sprout is a bit wide. Force Staff goes out, but yeah, the gem from Nameless and oh, hold on. The snowball. Now Pamplona is gonna go down.
Gem should be able to pick up by Nameless. Another hex is being made on Timber though, and
Yeah, he's got his hex.
they are both smolded. Are they actually trying to think about a 2v5? We'll see this out.
Steel's about to be up. Bottom's getting pinged. Every lane's getting pinged. They ping on a sentry on the right side of lane there.
That's the annoying nature of Prophet, right? As we talked about how they just be able to rat around the lanes and be annoying later.
TPOP. Well, and speaking of, he's TPing into this mid fight as Chica. He's already here at FCR. He gets rooted. Gonna go ahead and pop the BKB though. Meanwhile, on the backside, there's a Bloodthorn Shroud. He's gonna go ahead and instantly pop his ulti though. See, Nameless, he's here though. Has his BKB. Gonna kick him on back. Says, "You're not getting out of here, son." Meanwhile, on the backside, Chica actually goes down to steal. So actually, it's a fight so far going X5's favor of Paco. He's here with the right clicks. He still has his BKB. He says, "We're not done yet." Shroud actually does finally end up going down. Nanako, he goes down as well. Shroud has the buyback. This could be the fight as FCR, he's here too. He's gonna go down to Andreas Pamplona. He gets dusted, and the leash is there too. And that's gonna be a what, 4 for KNGI?
4 for 1, I think, because Naga do buyback.
Yes, 4 for 1 for the side of KNGI there. About a 5k swing, little over 4k, a little less than 5k. Shroud now going for this BKB as his final item. He's here to not die in these fights.
X is being made on XP. I like he's making different build this game. This game he's gifted the hex style.
Oh yeah, on the Dark Seer, yes, yeah. Yeah, he feels more like the an Orabot this game with the Shivas and the pipe, for sure. Oh, maybe a great song setup here as they catch 5. They don't have kisses though, and so yeah, it's just gonna kind of be delayed. as a BKB is popped onto Steel. They're gonna try to find an angle here on the Shroud. See if it's enough. Nanako, he has a pretty good ulti here on Andreas. He only gets one with his ulti. There's a good vacuum though. No wall to follow up. Punch onto Steel. So I don't know if that's the target you want, but it doesn't matter. It's Cheeky and Paco. They're just tearing everyone apart. Andreas goes down. Shroud goes down. Meanwhile, on the backside, FCR, he's finding an angle on the Nameless low, though. So far is a 5-for-1. Or sorry, 5-for-1. A 2-for-1.
However, not do buyback though. It was a dieback.
Yeah, dieback for Shroud here. Paco, he's back in Pampalone. He barely lives. It looks like just barely getting the foul. FCR, he's trying to make something happen here. Instantly takes down Cheeky. There's one last raid boss left though in Paco. We'll see if they have enough CC as it's 4 versus 1. XT, he's back in with the wall though, with the punch. Paco goes down instantly. FCR as KNGI are just falling one by one. X5 managed to hold their base this time, as FCR gets a triple kill after it's all said and done, just trying to find a way into these fights to kill these heroes.
I am absolutely amazed by how good FCR was playing Timber in this fight. He threw himself in and drag out the fight, be able to kill down Trent and chase down Nameless at the back to make sure all the fight is separated and be able to click, the rest of the team down one by one.
Yeah, he like almost 1v5 that fight. That was crazy. He did almost everything. That was just pretty crazy. There's a DD being pinged out top side. Roche not up for another while actually. Still got some time. Let's see. FCR, he's had this Hex for a bit, is also going for a Wind Waker here.
There's a Divine Rapier picked up on
Oh my goodness.
Snapfire.
Oh my goodness.
Are we waiting for the level 25?
Yeah, she's
Shadow
got it.
mode shot?
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
It's the time, and also he has a DD. DD in the bottle, Rapier being made, and...
Uh-oh. What happened there? Pamplona just instantly going down.
They're waiting for the Roche though, but Roche is taking a long response this time.
Yeah, this DD is gonna run out here pretty soon too.
I am
He's trying
having my camera on him right now.
Yeah, he's trying not to show this Rapier. He's like using spells from Fog to push the waves. He's trying not to let them know. Trying not to let them know the size of the package he's carrying right now. That could show danger for him.
No such thing.
Alright, DD gets popped. I believe by the timer. I don't think he actually popped it, but either way.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Waiting for a response at the bottom tower. You see Paco, the blink hex is good. Still, he's not in quite yet. And oh my goodness, he dies instantly.
Click down on the Rapier.
Click down by the Rapier. Little shred. Oh my goodness, Nameless! Nameless just lost like 2k HP in no time because of FCR there. The Rapier gimmick is up. Imagine.
DD ran out though, but it's already did its job on the Nature Prophet, who doesn't have the buyback. Meanwhile, Naga's illusion is still clicking down the tower.
Range racks down. Now for the hard part. Scared to go in. They know, yeah, they know Steel's here with the little shredder. Ooh. Andreas, he looks for an angle there. See, Nameless, he comes in, just instantly dies to the little shredder Divine Rapier. It's just too much. Shroud, he has the ulti popped. Steel, little shredder's about to be up. But gonna go ahead and blink on out, and no! What happened there? There had to be miscommunication as Darkseer blinks in, the second Cheeky blinks out, and he's gonna buy back, or Nameless is, or yeah, he's gonna buy back instantly onto XD. XD gets the wall down, but his Rapier, the Rapier in the 25, I think they're doing it.
Nature is up in 14 though, however Nameless already died back. Husker do have the buyback, and they have one more graph to be used.
And X5, they might honestly back up here. I don't know. We'll see what they decide to do. As they certainly don't have to risk it all here yet. They could go back for Roche if they wanted to at this point with all the buybacks they've gotten in the racks, but they want more. They think that they may feel like this is their chance.
They want to just pressure it with the Rapier.
Slowly but surely, these racks are gonna get taken.
20 seconds left on the BKB. They're gonna go to the Roche. Meanwhile, the base is being pressured by the Triangle.
Yeah, it's gonna be T4 going down.
Also, the KNGI for sure knows that they're in Roche and they have to take this fight. I'm surprised that the Aegis is not on Snapfire though.
Oh no, there's a huge engage here as they may have been caught off guard here. As I don't think Snapfire instantly goes down. She doesn't have the Rapier. Rapier down. As the Son comes out, did she pick up the Rapier? No, Son. Where's Rapier? Where's Rapier?
He's really picking him up.
Oh no, Naga does have it. Naga does have it. She's on for it. Okay.
But however, he doesn't have the buff for it though because his teammates Aegis.
Yes. Yes.
Sorry, teammate Rapier.
And Trad, he may go down with it here. He has it in his inventory, but nothing's happening. He's taunted. He's taunted by Cheeky. Cheeky's taunted. Oh no, he can't see his friends. He couldn't do anything. There's no buyback on him either. There's a satanic pod by Paco. FCR, he's looking like he's trying to use something to taunt. The taunt by Cheeky. It's a triple kill for XD. He does have buyback though. He smokes out. I imagine we're going to see a buyback by Pampaloni. We'll see though, as the waves
here on Natural Profit.
Yeah, the waves are pushed out. Nanako's gonna buy back too.
Also, Pampalona do have the buyback. I guess he has to.
Oh, we see Cheeky just in there instantly. There's another back wall. They could be dead instantly off of there. They're dying back. He uses himself up. I don't know if it's gonna be enough though. Still, he's in there too, but it's not enough. He dies on his dive back too. And Nanako, he's down. It's all over. KNGI, I think they're gonna take the series here. Pampaloni, he gets punched back, and that's gonna be it. That's gonna be KNGI taking the game, taking the series 2-1. Oh, XD.
I love this game 3.
Oh,
There's
goodness.
a decent amount of back and forth, and also with the Rapier that just makes everything. It's certainly a shit to watch.
XD living up to his name there. They're getting some post-game stats here. Yeah, I mean, this is, yeah, we went to 50 minutes, but like I said, it was a Nature's 50 minutes game. He was just able to rat and just get a ton of farm, make a ton of space.
Look at the graph at the end. It just.
Oh my god. Are you kidding me? 4 pats. I have no idea what's happening in chat right now. By the way, don't ask me. Yeah, wow. What a crazy game.
Certainly crazy. Alright, so with that being said, we have concluded the series on KNGI and X5 Gaming. We have KNGI advanced to the final and X5 Gaming on the Bronx Gaming, right?
Yes.
It would be, do you know the result on the other side? So it would be KNGI versus Black Royal Esport on the final. Green Esport versus X5 Gaming on the bronze match. And please stay tuned to our caster for the other 2 series then.
Alright, yeah, thanks guys. Thanks for watching these series. Go catch up the next games. We're out of here. Goodbye.
Thank you so much. Bye.